Okay, we are live. What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another cache cleaning simulator video slash stream, whatever you're doing. Yeah, we're just having a chill night tonight. I quit my job. You all probably knew that. I don't start my new job for a little bit. So I'm kind of just chilling. I'm trying to like relax, decompress, unwind. And I thought nothing would be better than laundering some money. And just hanging out with all of you. Cache Cleaning Simulator had a new update drop, which is kind of what motivated me to want to play it tonight. They added a new quality of life thing where you can label all of your stuff. And I'm into that because I have really needed some additional organization. So we're probably going to spend a lot of time at the start of this just getting all of my stuff cleaned up. Laguna says the update is fire, which is huge news because I was hoping that it would be. It's just it seems like this game is honestly, it's like for all the like run-of-the-mill kind of like slop simulators out there, Cache Cleaner is so good and is so well and like thoughtfully made. So I have a lot of faith that they're gonna do a good job. If I click this roadmap, oh, it pops open a Trello board. Well, that doesn't do me any good. I was gonna share the rest of the roadmap with you all, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I don't feel like doing it. Yo, what's up, Anthony? Welcome in. Yes. Oh, the last time I played this was a month and 15 days ago. Sounds about right. Only thing that different labels disappointed. Only thing is that the different labels disappointed me a bit. I've pretty much used just numbers and currencies labels. Oh yeah, because then there's just like other stickers and stuff, right? Hey guys, I got the notification from YouTube. Hold on. Yeah, everyone, if you've got Twitch, if you've got an extra tab to spare, please consider popping open the YouTube stream as well. I need to get my bearings in what's going on here, because I haven't played this game in a minute. Yeah, please pop open the YouTube stream, like the video. If you haven't, honestly, as well, something that would mean a lot to me, and when you have the chance, watch the new video that we put out, because Nodder worked really hard on it. I'm really proud of it, and yeah, it needs a little bit more love. Right. We have some gold. We've got a bunch of cash that I need to clean up. Some random trophies and statues. A mortar. Oh boy. I do not remember what we had been doing, but I'm going to clean all this up. Hello? Okay. How does this game work again? What war crime is this? Oh, this is just this is white collar crime. Different W. White collar crime. And hello, Ursa, thank you. Okay, so the different label, you say the different labels disappointed you a little bit. How do you, okay, Q opens this. Yeah, what do we, like, what's new? How do I see what's new? Tools? There should be like, washing machine, custom dryer, platform trolley, money counters, movable chute. I haven't used the movable chute yet. I feel like that hasn't really been super... That hasn't been super useful. Okay, label gun and label remover. Sure. Let's add that. I guess we'll take the label remover as well. Let's add that to the cart as well. Friends, give me a fun, relaxing PS5 game I can couch game tonight. You've been playing Little Big Planet. Fun, relaxing PS5 couch game. What do I have in my... I don't remember what's all in my library. I've got some good stuff, though. I'd love a crafting game. Probably not Valorant, then. Shoot. I can just look through my library really quick. Just kidding. I don't have the PlayStation app on my phone. I can't look through my library really quick. Okay, we've got money tape and all this. Oh, and then there's label tape sets and then shapes. Oh, and then numeral and currency. How does this work? Count it, fix it, price it. Includes every number you'll ever need and currency symbol you'll ever need. Can be loaded into the gun. Do you need one tape set, or do these run out after a while? I'm gonna buy like probably all of these. Hey bro, hope you're well and doing good. Just passing by saying hello and enjoying your new video. Hey, that's awesome. Rocco Taro. I'm assuming the P is silent, kind of like pterodactyl. Rocco, huge news. Thank you for being here. Thank you for popping into the YouTube stream, and thank you for enjoying my videos. That's really, really kind. Modern Warfare 2, the better one. I do need to catch the rest of it. Newest one, I think, played it when I was young, but not as fun without my brother. And I've never played a Little Big Planet. I just got it for free at one point. Oh yeah, and then there's barrels and stuff. Mark remover foam sprayer. Okay, they have added some other things. That's fun. I shouldn't need barrels yet. Let's just buy this stuff. How much money do I have? Oh, I have plenty of money. Yeah, let's buy some of that stuff. I need to get my freaking bearings though. Okay, so did you hit a hundo again? Each reel is 20 stickers. Okay. I mean, that should last a good long time. Right, I'm kind of at a divergence in the quest line. I forgot. I'd gotten all this info, and then I also have the opportunity to blow up the Squid Game Money Pig thing up here. But I think I'm pro anti-government in this game, so that's kind of leaving me a little confused. What had I been sorting? Oh gosh, gang, I really left off in like the middle of a bunch of stuff. Chat, who wants a VIP? Whoever doesn't have a VIP, sound off now. Also, why is there money in this? We got like a couple bucks here. Why was that in this sorter? Oh my god. I forgot all this stuff gets delivered like super chaotically. This isn't counting anything. Nope, I need dollars. Nope, I need dollars. Is there a way to make it so, yeah, any currency, great. Okay, so none of that's counterfeit. Sure, that can all go in there then. Sir Spoopy, Chefy D, thank you for sending me those pictures, by the way. This playthrough, I'm gonna have fun blowing it up. Yeah, you did the good guy run the first time. Anthony, thank you for getting a fortune. I can grab that for you. Pro anti-government, so just anti-government, correct? I'm pro anti. Anthony, here is your fortune, my friend. Think about it. Think about it. The quotes that you do not understand are not meant for you. A little rude. A little rude, not true. We should be fostering understanding. Okay, so let's see. So we got our label gun. And how do I manipulate? Okay. How do I manipulate? Put that in the bag. I'm pressing F to grab. There we go. So let's put that there. That there. You pointed at a reel of stickers. Why am I so stupid? Okay, so these are just like shapes. These are the symbols. Okay, so then this is the currency. So I need to sort this. Yo, what's up, Alex? Thank you for checking in. So you got, okay, so you got to get them out of the box first and then like actually organize them. Oh boy. Well, the main thing I care about is actually, I don't really, the numbers feel not super useful to me, but we've got euro, yen. Where's the dollars? Euro, yen, and dollars. The numbers, I don't know. We're gonna just attempt to put them all back in the box, but I'm really forgetting how to play this game. These symbols. Can't wait to hear your reaction. Yeah, I'm really excited to see them. That's like just really cool stuff, dude. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got diamond hands. We've got recycle, trash. Oh, the trash label. That feels useful. I don't know about diamond hands or this. What's this? Gloves. Recycle and trash both seem... Oh, and then wash. I like wash. Okay, we can grab these. Will this box hold all of these? No, it won't. I know I'm ignoring like I'm ignoring so many of these. Poor Mimi boy, can you give that VIP to Sniper? I sure can. Did it work? It worked. Huge news. Okay, and then these are the color labels, which are also interesting to me. These are less interesting to me, so these can sit over here. I like that they're from like knockoff Staples. Can mods give VIB or does it have to be you? I think it has to be me. Oh yeah, and then this is the label remover. Then I have a knife, plastic wrap, bill straps, label gun. Okay, so then I aim this, and then we can load the different stuff in. How do you... Oh, and then you can make the labels, you can make the stickers bigger. Okay, that's cool. Sure. Well, here's the deal, gang. What I think we need to do is take a job. This was just a singular bill sorter. I don't really need that either. I wish that you could sell some of this stuff too. These are all of my, this is all the money that's labeled by like the FBI. It's like marked by the FBI or the cops. Yeah, I think I just need to take a quest or something and try to give myself a chance to get my bearings. Because boy, I am a little lost in what to do right now. The label gun seems like it'll be nice though. So yeah, let's do I have any other tasks? I don't. I just have the priming the shot, which I don't want to do. Quigs, thank you for checking in as well. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. Oh my gosh, I have so many like story quests. And they want like objects. Oh yeah, folder with documents compromising the Black Lotus 500 banknotes by... Okay, hold on. Let's do a side quest. I need to figure out what I'm doing again. Sure, 50,000 euro. 50,000 euro in a box, bound with straps and packs of any euro bills. Sure. One duffel bag will do it. Okay, and everybody, thank you so much for checking in. It's great to see ya. You can actually do all those story quests, sending the folders and stuff, by the way. They don't lock you into one path. That's nice. Because that was a genuine fear of mine. Okay, so what's the deal? What's the deal with all these euros? We're gonna need to change this to sort euros. And I think the trick actually is to have some of these not doing that. We are sorting counterfeits out. I'm remembering how to play. Oh god, and I've already gone and goofed it. There. Okay, I'm remembering. Kind of. And then we pick up... Okay, yeah, if we pick up the piles, they all sort cleanly. Oop. Those don't sort cleanly. These do, though. I've enjoyed watching your streams the past couple of days because I've been sick this week. First I had a bleeding nose and a sore throat, and now I have a sore throat and a stuffy nose. Anthony, you've been going through it, homie. That's no good. Sorry you've been sick. It's that time of year, though, isn't it? Okay, can I please just... Okay, now we got one more big pile. That's basically full. Wow, so like none of those are counterfeit. Those are all hundos. Is this a crime sim? Kind of, I guess. It's a little more like casual than that. A little more casual than that. But But yeah, you're basically like, you're just laundering money the whole time. It's a little bit more satisfying than that. I love having one of these 1TB SSDs in my PS5, 553 gigs on HDD, 253 gigs on SSD. Whoa. Yeah, but you got a lot of space on that PlayStation. I've been thinking about upgrading the storage on my PS5 now that I'm using it more again. Sore throat's going away, stuff is stuffy nose. Dude, the worst part is that the sore throat will linger, or no, the stuffy nose will linger. Sore throat's going away. Stuffy, yeah, it's the sniffles that stick around. That's what I'm trying to say. I know how to read. It may not seem like it. May not be that believable, but I do know how to read. Okay, so none of these bills are marked. So now what we need to do is 50s and 20s. Yo, Ark, welcome in. It's good to see ya. Want to buy my MetaQuest 2, 256 gigabytes? I've already got a MetaQuest 2. If you had a MetaQuest 3, then we'd be talking. But I've got the 2, and now I'm looking at the new Valve VR. Ark, your fortune is, what breaks in a moment may take years to mend. And Ark, I know you had said you wanted to sip a beer with me. Here's mine. Fiance got me one of those WD Black SSDs. That's awesome. Sorry, I didn't mean to freak you all out. I was trying to scroll in chat. Yeah, I really don't know how to describe cache cleaning, but we got it. Oh, we will gladly give a gift sub to Sniper. Thank you, Gerch. Good to see ya. Boom. And cool, man, I got your fortune. I got your fortune. Federal government's a perfect example of laundering money. It's true. Enjoy your gift sub. You don't need to see the thing because I paid the money for it, but you can thank Ghost for that. And cool, man. If winter comes, can spring be far behind? Be far behind? If winter comes, can spring be far behind? Pro-winter propaganda? I got 20 games installed on my PS5 right now. I still go through that. I have nothing to play. That was me today. I played a little bit of Battlefield 5, but it was pissing me off because people are annoying and bad at games. Ghost, thank you for checking in. Are you doing the marked bill sorting after you sort the bills into different denominations? No. I sort for counterfeits. So I sort for counterfeits first, then I do marked bill sorting, and then I go back and I actually oh, whoops. And then I actually sort by denominations then. I think it's a workflow that actually kind of makes sense. I think for once I actually am doing something right. So I learned there's a Lord of the Rings Day, September 22nd. So Lord of the Rings character name stream when? You gotta watch Lex's video. Lex has already done all that work. Oh yeah, Ghost, how did launch go today? You were busting butt. Okay, yeah, right. What's my quest that I'm doing? 50,000. 50,000 euro in a box. Okay. Just do the marked bills first, then do counterfeits and build denomination at the same time. And you only run through Big Orange once. Oh my god. I was doing it backwards. Went smooth and now too exhausted the game, but you were supposed to know life Arc Raiders. Laguna, why do I never do anything right? God damn it. Marked bills, then counterfeit. It makes so much sense. Yeah, but you didn't do it like the Star Wars one? What do you mean? Wait, why did these get spat out? I didn't do it like the Star Wars one because Lex edited it. I put it together. That was a Lex video. No tape. God damn. How? E. Here we go. Thankfully, I have 80 more. Wait. I've ruined 2 steaks in Scum typing all that. I have 80 more pieces of meat to cook. That's so funny. Haven't messed with my PS5 in 5 months, just waiting on GTA 6. You're gonna be waiting for a while, my friend. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. Lady Ghost and I signed out certs today though, so we're officially the swamp now. Wait, what? Signed out certs today, we're officially the swamp. What do you mean? Certs of what? Spooky, spooky, spooky. I made dinner. I'm gonna make someone a great house spouse one day. Hell yeah, Ark. Live that dream. Oh, the local politics. That's right. That's right. I forgot you were elected to office, which huge news. Thank you for doing something useful in your local community. Yeah, I know, but meh, IDK. Yeah, no, it's fair. I mean, it's just like, I'm excited for those games. Oh, there were some dollars. Okay, so how much did I need? I need 50K in a box. They don't care what kind of box. In money straps. 50K. So that's 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh my god, they gave me a, like just a little extra. That's great. I posted my dinner in the Dick Sword. Hell yeah. I'm not getting a PS5. F that. No, I just got. How do you throw again? Whatever. There we go. We did it. I did a job successfully. Speed limit's now 80 everywhere. Fight me. We're building the Autobahn. 50K and not all the same bills. Shame. I don't have that many euros right now. No marked money. No fake money. I did great. Look at all that. Look at all the bonuses that I got. I just don't have that many euros. Like this is my entire box of clean sorted euros right now. It's just not enough. Although I'm sure I have more money floating around somewhere that I just have not grasped onto. Okay, we got some more dollars here. Cool. So yeah, what have I been doing? Okay, yeah, right. I need my, where's my label gun? Label gun, and then I need, where are my labels of, where is my many-colored dream coat? Is that in here? Nope. And that's not it either. Where the fuck did I put the, oh, here, they're up here. I'm very smart. Okay. Let's see. You get extra money for literally having any label. Wait, extra money for literally any label printed on the box? Is that part of the update? Welcome in, Offbeat. Strawberry lime ghost pepper. What? Hold on. Anyone know what this flavor of Deathberry Inferno liquid Deathberry Inferno? Is it actually spicy? I don't want spicy water. Why is everyone doing that? Okay, label bonus is new. I will keep up with that. I can't wrap my head around the thought process of waking up and being like, oh, I'm going to make my work one day more difficult than it needs to be. I'm steadily avoiding that one. Yeah, I want nothing to do with that. Okay, labels. Let's see. Yakuza, I'm going to say, is pink. Shit, I don't remember which, Wait, why do I have multiple? Oh, for God's sakes. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. Is this just all Yakuza money? No. Oh, God, never mind. I haven't been sorting the crime money. I thought I had the crime money sorted into the different duffel bags. Like, I thought I had a Mafia, Yakuza, and Cartel bag. I've just been dumping it all into one because I have a huge brain. So, damn it. Yakuza. My throat is not okay. Wait, Ark, did you drink one of the spicy water? Liquid Death, what are we doing? Why did you make a spicy water? That's evil. Okay, whatever. I guess I was just doing a gang sorted money. Yeah, honey will help. 23 million yen almost 24 million yen. We've got to do it. In a backpack in any yen bills container is clean. We can bring it on. Okay, I've got 25 hours to do this. And of course it's all filthy. It's filthy. And there's coins. I can hear those coins. Oh no, it's bullets. Just kidding. Still. Actually, these bullets can stay in this box. Make it easier to rid myself of them. I mean the fireball and I'll do it. Yeah, I like fireball though. I don't want to drink ghost pepper water. That's just a bad product. I'm sorry. I know I'm a regular Liquid Death, like I'm a shooter. Like I'm always like I'm all for what Liquid Death is doing, but like, are you joking? Nope, those are God, how do you need to get all this garbage? Once I have a garbage bag in my hand, nope. Okay, sure. I hate cinnamon. I don't hate cinnamon, but I'm not like a cinnamon fan. I got the Doom edition of G Fuel when it came out. It was spicy lemonade. Why are they doing this? Keep the bullet casings if you can. There's a quest later for like 100 of them. This is now my bullet casing box. Thank you, Laguna. There's no bullet casings in that box. Why are you cleaning up the body? I'm not cleaning up the body. Is this my box of bullet casings? This is my box of bullet casings. I'll take my fancy bourbon over cheap. I do be liking bourbon, just period. I'm not like a connoisseur. I've had a lot of bourbon now. But I don't know brands or labels or anything like that. I just know when I have a good one, I'm like, oh, that's nice. Oh, look, another bullet casing. At least when you pick up a pile of money, the bullet casings don't come with. Do I need them to be loose? Like I can't pick them all up, like I can't pick them up into like a trash can. Like they need to just be in there. I've had a lot of bourbon now. Well, not like currently right now. You know what I mean. Where's my knife? Why'd I drop my knife? No trash bag bullets, though. Wait, do we, though? Do we what? I can't drink, I know how to read. I can't drink Captain Morgan Long Island iced tea anymore because I got so drunk at a Christmas party one time. Oof. I kept a bottle of Captain Morgan in my ceiling, in college. So I also struggle drinking Captain Morgan. I thought they used to let you just, if you had identified bullets correctly, if you had like had your hands full of bullets and then you tried to grab a pack of them, I thought it would let you just get those. But I see that that's not the case now, or maybe was never. The bourbon is Colonel Taylor and Eagle Rare. And see, I couldn't tell you if I've ever had any of those, which is interesting because I've had a lot of bourbon. Okay, close this. Detergent none. No, we need detergent some. This is detergent. Hello? How do you know when it's full? Is it just... Okay, whatever. Ink cleaning, mark removal, goo dissolving. Wait, is that goo? I put goo dissolving in there. That's not even regular detergent. Ink filled, mark removal, goo dissolving, basic laundry. Okay, whatever. I don't fuck. You don't need any detergent. Shit. I thought you needed detergent just for the dirt. That's a shame. The drunker I get, the more force behind the throw up leaving my body increases. Fun fact. Oh, you're like a projectile vomiter, huh? That's deeply unfortunate, Pippa. I'm sorry. I'm simply too powerful, and I don't throw up even when I need to. My bachelor party really should have thrown up. I really, really should have thrown up. You know what I didn't do? Throw up. I fought for my life the whole freaking night. And boy, did I suffer. But dumb drunk, I haven't drank since college. Nothing wrong with that. I'll be doing a dry January again, and then maybe I will just continue. It's almost done. Every time I throw up, I cry. Real. Sniper, thank you for the cheers. Also, everyone, I'm sorry if I'm missing any chat messages. This eye hurts, and I'm just like having a really hard time. In college, I would drink a handle of bourbon mixed with Mountain Dew. Jesus, with Mountain Dew? Sheffy, are you from the South? Because that's Southerner behavior. No offense meant, but like, are you from the South? LOL, I'm Midwest. Hell yeah. Listen, Midwest is best, but I married a Southerner, and I'm used to hearing a lot of Mountain Dew talk down there. Lady Ghost has a hard time throwing up. Just drop a finger down the throat like a sorority girl and rally. Ah, the old silent puker, huh? Is there any reason not to ever do a hard dry cycle? I haven't figured out if there's a reason not to yet. No, not really. That's kind of what I thought. I mean, I went to Southern College. There you go. Oh my God. Put the knife down. I just put a whole knife in my washing machine. That wouldn't go well. Go. Didn't I have a... Yes, I do have this money palette. That's what I need. Okay, and then according to Laguna, it makes more sense to sort for marked bills first. Then you do the rest. Then you do counterfeit while actually sorting, which just makes so much sense. And they want all this in a backpack? Do I even have a clean backpack? I don't think I have just like a backpack floating around. I have all these duffel bags. Okay, well, let's order a backpack. Wait, did you went to school in Kentucky? Sheffy. My wife is from Kentucky. Huge news. I don't want you to tell me what school you went to because there's only like 3, but hell yeah. Grab one bunch, then hold right click and lower it down so you can pick up the entire bundle. That's what I was like, I thought that there was a way to like hoover everything up. And that's right. Sheffy equals Koro. Imagine. That's right, Laguna. I sworn. All I'll say, it was a private university. Okay. So you're not a wildcat. Okay, the backpack has been delivered. So you got that good student debt then. Just like me for real. Read that as pirate? Does that mean, like, what do you mean? Does that mean Sheffy equals Koro? Like that? Oh my God, Wildcats were my elementary school's thing? Lamau! Actually, no. No debt? Hell yeah. Whatever you do, do not feel any shame about that. I've paid mine off, but it sucked. My grandparents surprised me. All I owe is 7K. Dude, that's awesome. That's so awesome. Never let anyone give you shit for that. It was a pirate university? Oh, I get you. I went to a pirate university. Where I learned to become a private chef. Okay, so Laguna, you're saying that I get extra money if there's a label on the thing that I deliver. So if I label this, backpack, what if I give it like little eyes? Wow. Fuck student loans, real. All I'll say was mine was 67,000 for 18 months. Who do they think, who do colleges think they are, truly? A year and a half for more than like most people make in a year. That's nuts. That is buck fucking wild. I see that I've moved my box out of the firing line a little bit. I'm also seeing that we don't have any marked bills, which is great. Who do you think they are? I am. Hey, I went bowling. Coro and I went bowling with some friends the other day, and I was so bad that I got mad. I still had a lot of fun bowling, but I was so awful. I was so awful at bowling that I actually got a little frustrated. Not proud of it. Not enough to ruin the night, hopefully. But, yeah. I have an associate's in science and culinary arts with a minor in baking science. They charged you $67,000. That's just... Colleges are insane. At least you're actually, like, using your, degree, though. Plenty of people who aren't, you know? Oh, yeah, this is how you pick up the pile. Yeah. Just everything that falls out will just catch. Yeah, I've had a crazy life. You've had a cool life, dude. You've done a lot of really neat stuff. Okay. All of this has been secured. Dump it in the box. Reposition the box. Now we sort. I'm remembering my flow. Oh, yeah, I should probably get the euros out of here. I've returned? Where were you? Did you get a beverage, Ark? Have you stopped suffering from the liquid death that you've subjected yourself to? Okay, and now we'll do yen. And okay, we got 10K, 5K. It's just 10K, 5K, 1K. Okay, we'll do this as 1K. I need to do 23 million yen. Okay. I want to get better liquid death. My other friends are dumbasses and either went to private schools or bigger universities. They have mountains of debt. Oh yeah, I got out with around 30K in student loans, 3 years at community college, 2 years at a smaller school for bachelor's. I should have done the community college route just to get like some generals out of the way. But if I'm being honest, what I really should have done was not go to college. I've made a good life for myself in spite of it all, but I really should have just not gone to college. 23 million yen is pretty easy. Every 100 pack of 10K bills is a mil. True. That's inflation, innit? It's exchange rates in it. Could have stayed local. I mean, I almost went military. I also would have done that. That was a very normal pipeline in my hometown. Like, you know, small rural town. Enlisting was kind of just like the normal thing to do. Only problem for me is I can't enlist. The Marines hung up on me. Told you, if I'm going to play with homies in a full squad, I'm willing to give it a try. Spooky, convinced Ark Helldivers 2 is cool. Ark Helldivers 2 is really cool, and you should play with us sometime. It's such a good game, dude. I was going to be Air Force like my grandfather and be an MP. Dude. If I hadn't gone blind, I had pilot's eyes. You wouldn't have survived the Marines based on the stories I've heard, man. The Marines are fucking crazy. I was down to clown. I know I'm just a weenie now, but I was down to clown back then, and it probably would have been really good for me. But, you know, they like you to have peripheral vision. They're gonna do anything. This is there. I was either aiming MP or mess with space stuff. We have a buddy who is he's mostly spent his time as an MP in the Air Force, and he was like, yeah, it rocked. It was a good gig. Okay, but my very first game, a rando dropped into my game when we went to extract. They shot me in the skull with a rifle and dusted off. Yeah, but you're not going to be playing with randos. You're going to be playing with your friends. Ever think about that? Different when you're playing with the homies, Ark. And then Ark shelved Helldivers 2. You didn't even get to have the true experience. Because, like, when that kind of stuff happens with your friends, like, first off, we don't grief each other when we're playing with our friends. Accidents happen. That's funny. But we aren't, like, just purposefully killing each other. The enemies run off. I can't see you. You can't see me. Rules right. Yeah, exactly. They just step to the left side of me, and then it's game over. Not Space Force. I wanted to be a technician in rocketry. Yeah, Space Force is just IT warriors, which is really silly. It's important, but it's silly. Okay, I've got this pile of bills, so now we need to sort these out. Where's my backpack? Where is my labeled backpack? Nope, stand up. Okay. So we need 23 million yen. God, do I even have enough yen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, those are different piles. 10,000 yen. Oh my god. 10,000 yens. I got confused. I needed to have commas. Okay, and these are 5,000. So this is 1,000,000 yen. Every 2 of these is 1,000,000. I don't think they even sent me 23 million yen. That's 4 million. That's a euro. What am I supposed to do if they didn't send me enough? That's a $20 bill. What is going on? 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,000,000. Okay, so what? Let's see. 1,000,000. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 million. So what? 10 million's in there. They always send enough if they send money at all. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yada-da-dum, I'm very intelligent. Don't you worry about it. Shoo-ba-doop-doop-doo. Yada-da-dum, it's okay. Everything's fine. I can already tell that some of these might be marked. Whatever. Go back in there. Helldivers 2 is the first game I pre-ordered. I'm an Xbox diver. I had to get the ODST army. The ODST stuff is pretty sick. I wish that the guns were a little bit better. But generally, the Halo crossover was great. I never would have guessed ODST Anthony. Yeah, duh. Oh man, I didn't even think about that, Coleman. Having ODST in my name, you know I had to get that DLC. Okay, and this is 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. Spooky. Cool, man. Bro sitting on the ramp as I'm running up. No bugs anywhere nearby. Just crouches, takes aim, and clocks my ass. That's so horrible. Yeah, Ark, just play with us. Reinstall it. And then, just play with us. Okay, the way that piled up was going to piss me off. But of course, I need to start that too. Cool, man, you're a cool dude. You been doing all right? I miss my friends. I'll let me pick it up in a bundle off of that. It's too bad. I mean, like, one instance doesn't dictate how the whole game goes. Even on the rare occasions where I have played with randos, I never get griefed. But usually I'll either just play Helldivers solo. Like, you can close your lobbies, or I'll play with like 1 or 2 buddies. Like, you don't have to have a full stack at any means, and it is playable on your own, and it's still fun. Yeah. Nonder, you're back. Speaking to people that I play Helldivers with. Nonder is one such homie. It was such a bad experience. I am really sorry that you had such a negative experience with it, because it's really fun. Yeah, what's up, Jardicus? Hey, you.
I have a beer
We got some
can.
grant money for our game group, so that should theoretically make things less bad. Hell yeah. Also, okay, thank you for cracking open a cold one, and I will hydrate with this one, and I'll crack open the other one in a little bit. Oh my gosh, Laguna was so mad at me for starting Cache Cleaning Simulator. He didn't even check in. Very out of the norm. I'm starting to get the feeling that there's no marked bills in here, really. Which is great, but I don't want to assume it. I was excited to play, and I'd save my money specifically to buy it. Then play it with us. Homie, you spent dollars on that. Real American dollars. Not none of this laundered bullshit. Get your money's worth out of it. Wait, what just happened? Is that a global emote now? What? The shush? Shush is a global emote? Baby. Cora, my queen. I really should be editing, but I'm jumping on for some inventory cleaning on Ark Raiders. Baby, text, sorry. I need to clean up my inventory on Ark Raiders. Nodder, I'm so glad we got through those server issues so we could do a couple raids, and I actually found all the fruit that I needed. Huge W. Oh my gosh, Glenn mentioned? Wait, Glenn mentioned? Lilac matches my brother doing... Lilac matches my brother? Glenn mentioned Lilac. I had the worst runs, but I still had fun. You were a really great Sherpa for me, for what it's worth. And it was appreciated. We're just gonna set all this stuff over here. Oh, damn it. I hate when I do that. But yeah, Ark, you really... Just play with us again. I'm unemployed right now, so it's like we should just play. I'll show you the ropes. It'll be fun. Yeah, and Pibba's like hella back into Helldivers. I always see Pibba launching Helldivers, so I had the worst runs. Need some Pepto. That's diabolical, Coleman. Calling it the runs is such a like grandpa way of saying that you're just shitting your brains out too. I had the runs like pouring water into a jug. Also, when sorting bill packs, just look at the color of the straps. Green. Laguna, how do you know all this? Green 10s, blue 20s, red 50s, yellow 100s, or for yen, just add 2 zeros. Holy shit. About to change my goddamn life. That's probably how real money works too, for all I know. Hey, don't disrespect my girl like that. I have 98.4 hours played in the game. That's fair. And it was no disrespect, Koro. It's just an insane thing to say. It's an insane thing for a grandparent to say to their grandchild. Speaking of yo girl, apparently Moto be getting into Arc Raiders. Moto playing Arc Raiders. How about that? Hold on. I want to play Arc Raiders, but who has the time? Not me. Swordbear gifted it to me. I've played it twice. I'm severely limited by the 3 squad. I want to play with everyone 100%. The 3-person stack, like, I get as far as, like, it probably does give more people more opportunities to play, but I'm like, I've got, like, 6 friends with the game that I'd like to play with, and I don't like splitting up the group ever. My gosh, I only have 14 hours left to deliver this. I ain't into extraction shooters that include intentional PvP. It can definitely be frustrating. I know Pibba is like basically on like a permanent hiatus from Arc Raiders now because like the community has started to get a little toxic. Nandra and I had a great experience with one group. Why did this not filter through? Nandra and I had a really great experience on our first raid last night where people were friendly. Wanted to, they just wanted to extract, so they just extracted with us, which was really nice. Kemon's and Squirrely and a couple others I had to switch on and off. It's been kind of annoying. Yeah, it's just like not great not being able to like stack up all your friends together. And my school every teacher is an OG COD guy like COD 4 and Black Ops, and he heard that people were saying that Battlefield 6 is better than Black Ops 7. This was even before game release. I mean, here's the deal. Battlefield 6 slaps. It's actually so good. I have no interest in playing BLOP 7. I will have to because it's job. But I will not be playing it before I have to. Like I will not be purchasing that game at full price, that's for sure. If Arc Raiders had a PvE only mode or like a campaign mode, I'd be more interested. The world building is really cool in it. How do I activate my scanner? Here we go. What do we have in here so far? We've got 55% of the money. We're at, what does that mean? 13 million yen. So we need 10 million more yen. Okay, so yellow. Look for yellow straps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I wanted my scanner, please. Tarkov players and brain dead rats hate when people bring this up. It's true. All right, 23, and then I need 500,000. 23.5, so that's this. I've done it. I did it, chat. Just press V for scanner. There's been a shortcut for scanner the whole time. Oh my god. 100-hour gamer saving my life. That's a really funny typo. Sorry, Koro. Hold, please. All right, I'm texting my wife. I'm trying to. I get not everyone has the same playstyle, but if you get off on being a piece of shit, I straight up don't want to play the game. It is just a shame that people like want to ruin it for other people. I don't have strong opinions on the discourse just because I haven't had like I just haven't had a lot of experience in Arc Raiders yet, so I don't know. I don't know what my stance is on it, but I think the game inherently wanted to foster a more cooperative kind player base. But I don't think it's done enough to incentivize not being a piece of shit. So like I think they just need to like they need to work on that, and they need to work on bringing people together who have similar play styles. And I know that there's ways to like track and determine how people play. And then I also think that they need to either let you tailor your experience, or they need to make being cooperative more they need to make being cooperative like more enticing than just PvPing and like looting people after the fact. Helia, hello Anna, and hello Sword Bearer, Sword Brother. Please tell Sword Brother to drive safe. I love you both very much. Helia, I hope you're having so much fun being here in these United States. Okay, that's more 6 million more. You know what? I actually am pretty far behind on yen. I don't have a ton of extra yen. 6 million yen. That's easy. I think killing to ruin the game is the worst. Yes, exactly. All right, clean money. What do we got? 1 backpack. One backpack. Is that all the money that was in there? They want it in a box. Any yen bills? Sure. Okay, that's burning up. Yeah, I think Arc Raiders definitely needs to have like a reckoning with just like how they just need to decide like what they want their players to be, you know, and how they and like what they want the community to be like. Because unfortunately, and I know I say this full well as like part of the like content machine around gaming, right? I get that like my existence in some ways is like kind of part of the problem. Not really, because it's like I'm not a big streamer, I'm not a big content creator, but I do think that there's some valid criticism to like how content creators affect the direction that that games go in. I'm gonna say it. I think Peanut is part of the issue. That's a shame that like, I mean, Burt Peanut is a Tarkov PvP rat, right? Like he's coming from like the Tarkov side of things. He has a play style and an expectation from his audience. Oops, did I change this to detergent? My bad. He has an expectation from his audience that he's going to act a certain way. So then he acts a certain way in game. And even though it doesn't fit the vibe of the game, it's like to the detriment. It's to the detriment of the game. I don't know. I saw like tonight where they're making a whole war and I rolled my eyes. Wait, who's making a whole war? You're big where it counts. Pants. I do wear some big pants now. Yeah, people are like, I can only have fun. It's like playing Magic the Gathering of decks that has 1-turn win cons. Yeah, exactly. Spooky, how the bikes doing there, bud? Couldn't tell you. Who the fuck is Peanut? Peanut is a Twitch streamer. Got really famous playing Tarkov. His character is just like a little peanut. He's like a VTuber, but he's not. I think he doesn't want to be called a VTuber, but he's a VTuber. His Tarkov stuff is super funny. He's a really, really funny creator, but like he's a Chaos Goblin, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it's, again, it's not like what Arc Raiders intended to be. He is a scav, truly. He's funny, and his playstyle fits Tarkov really well, because Tarkov, while you can cooperate with people, you never will. Because that community, there wasn't VoIP in the game for so long, so it's like people couldn't communicate with each other, and there was no incentive to be friendly. Content creators and pro gamers influencing games are what killed games like Siege, for example, and they got rid of passives because content creators and pros made decisions for the masses, which turned away a good chunk of the player base. Yeah, I mean, it's just the thing. Like, I've even been seeing it like with like Battlefield, like discussion and discourse around like Battlefield 6, a game that I've been having a ton of fun with, just kind of like playing my own way. But once word got out that Battlefield 6 was actually like a pretty good release, a bunch of streamers started playing it, a bunch of content creators started playing it who didn't normally play Battlefield. They're like, well, I need to check this out because Call of Duty has been shit. And now everyone's running around with these like meta loadouts and meta guns, and it's just like, I'm just so sick of like min-maxing every single game. That's truly my beef. It's like, I don't need everything to be so optimized. But the problem is, and this is like this is an issue with like multiplayer shooters, is like if everyone gets it in their head that they need to play off of a meta, to a certain point, your hand is forced that you kind of need to join in on it a little bit so that you can just like enjoy playing the game. Because if you're purposely disadvantaging yourself, then it stops being fun. But if everyone could just be like, hey, I'm going to use this because I think it's cool, or I'm going to use this weird setup because like I just want to experiment around with like all of the options that the game is presenting me, I just think it would be more fun and more interesting. I know it's not realistic because everyone just wants to win. Nobody cares about having fun. But yeah, I don't know. It's, I mean, it's just like competitive, like multiplayer gaming is always going to be like that. It's just a bummer. And I'm just old. I see Laguna is playing Cash Cleaning Simulator now. But winning is fun, or so they say. Here's the deal. Like, if my team could just play the fucking objective in Battlefield, I wouldn't care if we'd win or lose if they were actually trying. But people just like don't. People just don't. People don't sit on points. People don't cap. I apologize for yapping. Why are you sorry, Sniper? You've been like my ultimate lurker for the longest time, and now you're here. You've got time to like talk. I love it. I think Arc Raiders was the nail in the coffin for me. No more extract shooters for this guy from this point because the community just devolves. I mean, I think it's why Helldivers still holds such a sweet spot for me. Because it technically is an extraction shooter, but it's just fully cooperative. And I just think that's great. I just want to like hang out with my friends and have fun, you know? I hate that Activision shills are lying to people about the current COD because Activision pays them. I keep seeing TikToks about how it's so good, but objectively the worst current gen Call of Duty. The only quote unquote positive feedback I've seen about Black Ops 7 have been from things that are fully marked paid advertisement. It's like, hey, I'm an Xfinity partner, and this new Call of Duty is the greatest Call of Duty I've ever seen in my life. And I'm just like, oof. Taking money from Xfinity and Activision, we're double dipping on the badness. Could never be me. Helldivers is so fun. I almost forgot it was an extraction. It's like, yeah, I mean, kind of. I would say it's like extraction adjacent. You know, it's live service adjacent, extraction adjacent. It's fun though. Koro's ridiculous. What did Koro do? What did Koro say? Also, what Pibba quote? Only other issue with Helldivers 2 is I'm so behind on the war bonds that I just get demotivated. Nah, man. I don't mind it because it's just like, that's like an easy, the thing that I like about the war bonds is like, it's just an easy grind. Like, it's never going to go away. And I love that. Like, everything is always accessible. There's no FOMO. Now when I play it, I'm just like, okay, well, I'll get my next war bond when there's enough. Oh, no tape. I'll just get the next war bond when I earned enough currency in game to like participate in it, you know? Levels don't really matter. Exactly. I mean, it's all just like, which actually makes me care about my level more because it's like, then I just want to like, I'm just making the number go bigger for the sake of it, not because it's giving me any real advantage. I think the balance is super fun. I think the new stuff they've added is super fun. I know people go back and forth on like Helldivers being like, oh, it's like, you know, it's not that balanced or they've thrown things out of whack or blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like I've always been pretty happy with it. The bug update with the Flying Bile Titans killed the game for me. I was frustrated for a bit. I have not played on the difficulty to see the Flying Bile Titans, so that has been my one thing that has kept me away. Yo, what's up? Cats and Grass? I don't know how to read that entirely, but Cats and Grass. Hold on. Thank you so much for the follow. That's super cool. Why my alerts didn't play again? Couldn't tell you, but it's great to have you here. That's another thing. High difficulty is completely optional. Correct. Best of all worlds. Sometimes I will just like run easy. I'll just solo run easies just for the sake of it. They need a box with 6 million yen. We're going to put some, we'll put some labels on this one too. Yeah. And then we can even have label sections. How about that? You need super samples for upgrades eventually, I guess. It's like, technically you're right. It hasn't been enough of a motivating factor. If I don't want to chase them, I don't do it. Hey, even impressive how you good at pronounce Cats and Grass. Respect. Hey, hell yeah. Well, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day, night, or whatever it might be. This is what, 4 million? 4 million? We need 6 million yen? 5 million? Come on, do I have another 1,000 stack? Ah, we're not gonna be able to do it all in the same bills. Yeah, wait, yes we are. Haha. Does this hit the mark? Yes, it does. Close that. I have a newfound love for challenging difficulty bot missions. I prefer fighting the bots, honestly. You know who I hate in Helldivers? The squids. Not a fan of the squids. Challenging is where I draw the line. Anything after that I don't touch. I respect it. Now back to the area where we were last night and all those fruit baskets were gone. I think we were in a like harvest event. That's something that happens. Okay, marked with labels gives us extra money. I don't even want to talk about squids. I hate them so much. I think the squids are really vibey. Like, I like getting rushed by, like, all the zombies. But I do not like... the, like, spaceships and, like, their, like, super tanky shield bastards. Like, I want to just fight zombies. I'm a bot guy in Helldivers 2. Listen, I cut my teeth at Malevelon Creek. Like, I'll always be a bot hater first and foremost. Okay, I need to do some of these story quests because they are clogging up my view. How about 2 Goodmen? Order lawful goo. Show you my lawful goo, bud. Never forget the creek. Here's the funny thing. I've seen like on the TikTok shop before, you know, those like the like old guy veteran hats. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on. I'll find an image of a old guy veteran hat. This should pull up. Yeah, exactly. This image in new tab. Like, you know, the hats like this. I've seen hats that are decorated just like this, but they're like Malevelon Creek ones. And the urge to get a Malevelon Creek one of these hats is up there, but I don't want it to look like Stolen Valor, and that's my one my one like thing that's keeping me away from it. Because I just don't want anyone getting the wrong idea. Found your War Crimes videos and saw your live, so I thought I'll give it a try. Well, Cots and Grass, welcome in. It's great to have you, and I hope you enjoyed those videos. We've been cooking. Hey, said Coral. Coral, what? What? Just get the hat and never wear it. Get the hat and put it on my shelf. Logged a lot of hours in the creek. Coral, why are you mad at me? I don't know what I did. The YouTube stream is so delayed. What did I say that could have elicited that reaction? The hat's for you, not for anyone else. It's true. I just wear it on stream. Okay, we're gonna do this lawful goo. Oh, was it the lawful goo thing that made you react like that? Okay. Clean and dry money, no goo contaminated money, any dollar bills in a suitcase. Bring it on. Oh my God, barrels. You see those barrels just come careening in? Oh no, they are covered in goo. Wait, what does that say? Oh, what did he say? Hazardous chemicals? Hey, pick that back up. Yay! There we go. Nothing like burning the hazardous chemicals, right? Goos lawfully. You said something about gooing somebody else. Not somebody else. Sniper, thank you for the hydrate. Actually, well, that one's empty. Means we get to crack the other one. Thank you, and yeah, they're great. Nice and light to watch before going to bed. Nice light topic. It's actually funny. I don't have my... Do I have any of my war crime books up here? Doesn't look like it. I've been reading... I mean, I do my research. I do my research just whenever I have free time. And I have been reading some war crime books, which is, you know, we call that light reading. Anyways, I'm gonna crack open this other beer. A nice dark lager. Dude is so history pilled. It's true. Honestly, there's some. Listen, I'm almost done writing COD 4's video, and then that'll get recorded like ASAP, and then off to the edit. And well. There's some history lessons in that one. I'll tell you that much. Democracy is in a nutshell. I should be chomping at the bit for the edit. Are you? Or are you like, I never want to do another one of these again? It's all valid responses. Wow, green gooey money is really upsetting. Was there a second barrel, or is it just these? God, these chemical barrels are just a little too big. Hopefully that burns. I'm too evil. I'm not too evil to be bad. Okay, that is the second barrel. Good. Okay, and none of this money is like bound together, so that means we should just be able to throw it on an anti-goo cycle Ink cleaning, mark removal, goo dissolving. And luckily I did pour a bunch of goo dissolving detergent in there. 3, I think? Where is the third? I thought I saw one go careening off somewhere, but I don't see it anywhere. Maybe we're okay. I don't know. Maybe it was just 2 barrels. Oh my god, look at all the goo! Sick! Pretty sure it was 2? Okay. I'm finishing one up for sortie, so I should be ready to go after. My hope is, so tomorrow's a pretty busy day. I was gonna be like, oh, tomorrow I'll probably finish writing it. I don't want to hold myself to any sort of standard. Who do I think I am? There ain't no shot. Because tomorrow I go to the new job to, like, check in and do all sorts of stuff. I need a suitcase. Brother in Christ, Laguna's been trying to tell you for an hour you don't have to cut the packs open when you wash them. I'm having trouble seeing. I'm having trouble seeing. What do you mean? You don't have to cut the packs when you wash them? Did the packs did they break apart in the wash? Because otherwise you have to separate them anyways, do you not? That's why I've been so concerned. They break apart? Wow. I told you that months ago. You know I don't retain information at all. In a suitcase. By now. You're always having trouble seeing? I'm half blind. I have a disability. I'll have you know. There's an eject lever on that giant washer, huh? There sure is. Hit the eject lever for funsies? Not until this stuff is goo free. I paid so many coins. Paid too many coins for all that. Oop, it's done washing. Hey, why didn't that work? Oh, because you have to insert like this. Sure. Sure. There you go. Is that what you wanted? I ejected it after it was clean. It's okay, I'm half crippled. What happened to you? There is that lever and you don't have to use it anymore? Why? But it's fun. Okay, so we need $62,000. How hard could it be? Bet you could even eject it straight onto a pallet. That would make too much fucking sense. Spooky, I walk with a cane like 75% of the time because of your busted leg. Ark, that's brutal. How are you not permanently getting workers' comp for the rest of forever from that injury, by the way? Like, you need to call a lawyer, I think. They made it so you can just open the door with the E button like the rest of the washers. Oh, did it used to be that you could only use the eject button? That's news to me. Ankle, not leg. You're right. I'm very smart. I pay attention to what happens in my friends' lives. You're not crippled enough for workers' comp? You always had to use the lever before. Well, what do you know? I sure didn't know that. Okay, the pile of money feeding itself into the sorter always stresses me out. To be honest, I have no clue what I'm watching. From war crimes to money laundering. That's right, Kotson. From war crimes to money laundering. I've been streaming for 5 years. I've done all sorts of stuff on, like, YouTube-wise, and, like, war crimes is kind of just, like, what's taking the cake. But for streams, I kind of just do, like, what I want to do for the most part. I do have some plans. I'll let you in on a secret since you're here in the stream. I do have some plans that I'm going to eventually, if we hit a certain subscriber amount on the YouTube channel, I am planning on playing through World at War on Veteran. But yeah, on stream, like, I tend to do just like a variety of stuff. I've done like longer playthroughs. This week, I just left an old job that had really been like stressing me out. So it's like, I've been like super brain dead, super burnt out, just like really mentally exhausted in general. So I was like, hey, what the hell? I'm gonna just like play some chill games on stream. Kind of just like hang out. Like, again, I've been at it for a pretty good amount of time streaming, I should say. So everyone here is a pretty good level of tolerance for me just doing random shit for the most part. And like, you know, I go live on YouTube and Twitch, and everyone who's been seeing the videos is like, whoa, hey, like, tell me about your favorite Call of Duty game. Tell me about your favorite like war movies. And like, I love talking about that stuff. And I love kind of like anyone who pops into the streams. I love giving like little hints and stuff about, you know, like what we're doing on the channel, or like what we're planning. Like I love giving like little teasers for like what we're working on. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of just use streams now. It's like, you know, it's kind of my way. It's like for the people who want to connect like differently, and kind of, you know, maybe see like a little bit more of my personality than just like the war crimes stuff. Like this is the way to do it. Like we talk about life, we talk about like what we're thinking about, like what's going on all the time, and it's just nice, you know. He also played Gollum all the way through because it's his favorite Lord of the Rings game. Well, one, I didn't play it all the way through, and two, I hate that game with the passion of 1,000 suns. Like, oh my god, Gollum was so bad. Does Forrest Gump count as a war movie? I would count it. Is it a war movie? That's a good question. This is a very like, is a taco a sandwich kind of conversation. I don't know if I would count Forrest Gump as a war movie. The Vietnam War is very important to the story. But I think Vietnam more is just like part of what happens in Forrest Gump, as opposed to being like a full driving focus. I looked at your Twitch clips, and the first one I saw was they locked me in a room full of rats in the uwu voice. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's deeply unfortunate. Coward finished the game? No. I legitimately had a headache for a day and a half after playing Gollum. Like, it did physical harm to my well-being. Okay, $62,000. Honestly, this might be $62,000. Let's see. That's $80,000. So if we don't have that much. Wait. Huh? $60,000. I need $62,000. God, I don't have any like USD. Oh, I do have USD floating around. It's in here. $2,000. Give me some of those tenors. Okay, could you go in there, please? Not it's a critical comment, just a massive switch in genre. Oh no, absolutely. And I believe, trust me, I don't take it as like criticism or anything. Like, I think I'm pretty well aware. I'm pretty well aware that I know that like what I'm doing, like choosing to just like stream whatever I want, everything isn't like the most like optimized thing to do for my like long-term success in like creating content or whatever. But like, I don't know, man. Oh, what the hell? They gave me detergent as a reward. That's nice. Yeah, it's like, it's probably not the like most optimized thing to do. It's probably like long-term. Maybe it'll like, maybe I'll live to regret it. But the reality is, you know, it's just like, I'm a, as a person, I contain multitudes, and I don't want to get like locked into having to feel like I'm doing like, you know, just one thing. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm not picking those bills up. That's really annoying. And yeah, while it's like probably not like the smartest thing to do like optimally, it still is also what I'm gonna do. I don't have like a grander point to make. I'm sorry, I'm super brain dead today. So If anything is lacking eloquence, it's just because of that. It's been really interesting to see the War Crimes crowd get to know him. He was always a history nerd though, so it fits. It's like, and here's the thing, like I've been thinking about the War Crime videos for literal years before I started making them. Like I thought about that stuff for years. 15K in hundos and 15,000 euros in hundos. Sure. Oh my gosh, they gave me a whole pallet. That's so nice. Just kidding. No, they did give me a whole pallet. I'm super brain dead today. What do you mean today? Well, you're not wrong. You're really not wrong. Trying to write in English with German autocorrect is really awful. It really takes some time to write here. Oh, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Unfortunately, I don't speak any. That's awesome though. We've got some other German homies in the community. Is it not insanely late for you right now, Kotzen? I also know I'm talking really, really fast. German time. Homie, it's 3:30 a.m. Why is there a pile of money? We need more money. Where's Sortie and Helia when you need them? Driving. They're in the car right now. Oh, of course, this money's dirty. Just had to be dirty money. This box is clean, though. Yeah, it's late. It's so late, it's almost early. Driving is for nerds. Unfortunately, driving is quite the necessity sometimes. Is all this money clean, though? All that money's clean. Well, why is some of this dirty? Okay, all that is emptied out then. Is this... Okay, whatever. This all needs to get clean then. Okay, why is this not like hoovering up the rest of the... There we go. It's only a necessity because we live in the States. It's true. And I hate owning a car. My God, do I hate owning a car. The way I yearn for high-speed public transit. The mines? Oh, that. I do also be yearning for the mines. It's true. Why do I fear that they're not going to give me... Oh my gosh. Wait, does this mission... Hold, please. Oh, they don't care. They don't care if the bills are marked or not. But I do. But well, I noticed it's... Wait, it's only sorting out... No, it's not only sorting out hundos. It's mostly sorting out hundos. Am I making a mistake here? Doesn't care. It doesn't care if they're not... If they're marked or not. So I'm kind of tempted to just like sort those through. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, I should definitely do that. And we'll start with the marked bills first. Anything that comes through marked, we'll load into here. And then if it's not 100, yeah. I know what I'm doing. I'm really sorry that I had to like talk that whole process out loud. Just don't mix them up with anything else. Exactly. So it's like we're gonna sort all of the... Oh god. So we'll sort all of these marked bills first. Let me get these ones drying. I hate ads, I know. And Twitch is like the worst about it. I forget I have to type. Oh no, YouTube ads are far worse. YouTube ads are skippable though. Like that's my one like distinguishing thing is like YouTube ads at least are mostly skippable. YouTube have been egregious lately. Last time I was tracking, there was an ad break every 5 to 6 minutes. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. You want a little inside baseball on YouTube ads because like there is some inside baseball on it. The creator does set when ads play. The creator does have control over when ads play if they choose to put mid-rolls in on their content. You know what I mean? So sometimes it is like it can be, I'll say, it can be the creator setting them a little too aggressively, or they're letting YouTube default. They're letting YouTube default to like set their own like autoplay ads, and YouTube is super aggressive with where they put mid-rolls. When I put mid-rolls on my YouTube videos, I hand select where they go. And like on the most recent video, I don't have mid-rolls. Like the nuke video, we only have pre-roll and like post-roll ads, which is like the bare minimum that I can have on a monetized piece of content, right? So it's tricky, you know, it's really, really tricky to like strike a balance and everything. But 30-minute video with 1 to 2 ads is one thing, but every 5 minutes is insane. Like I put a lot of ads. Hold on, let me see. Like on the Warcrime videos, I put like a fair amount of mid rolls on there. I'm gonna show you guys some inside baseball. I don't think there's any reason why I'm not allowed to do that. Let me look. I don't think I've ever had like any beef with that. Public. Let me just make sure that there's nothing. Monetization. Manage ad slots. Yeah. Okay, so like this is the Call of Duty 2 video. And I hand placed these ad slots. So what? I mean, the video is an hour long. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ad slots, something like that on that video. The thing is, YouTube says we won't show an ad to someone every single time you place a mid-roll spot. It's just trying to feed like if someone hasn't seen an ad in however long, then they'll see one, you know? And like, I don't know how much I actually like believe that or whatever, because before I had YouTube Premium, I would just get slammed all the time. But yeah, that's why I use Premium on YouTube. I use it every day. The ads would drive me crazy. No, 100%. And Kotzen, please, you don't have to feel the need to subscribe to the Twitch channel. Like, I know like ad-free viewing is definitely like preferable in some ways, I guess. Oh, this is a $10 bill. I can't I'm not gonna be able to use that to feed the rest of the way. Okay, so then the rest of these, so these are marked. These are marked bills. I just realized that pack of tenors was all marked bills. Whoops. Well, those are lost forever in there. But yeah, Kotzen, if you I mean, obviously Twitch is like the more like chat interactive space. But since you do have Premium, I mean, I am live on YouTube as well. There's a little bit more of a delay. You can always pop out your Twitch chat as well. Like you can stay engaged in oh shit, I meant to pick all that up. You can stay engaged in Twitch chat and then just watch on YouTube. You're already paying for premium there. So like why suffer? Kind of my take. I don't know. The options remain. I just don't ever want anyone to feel like super obligated to do something or to like spend their money. I've never been like always grateful, never comfortable is the best way that I can put it. How am I supposed to get 15K in all these bills when they only want hundos and they haven't given me any? I was supposed to hold on to more bills. That's the message I'm getting here. Okay, and there are some packs of bills in here, so we can sort through that too. 20s aren't helpful. Actually, I just realized that those are unsorted. Oh god, I've got unsorted packs of money in here now too. I don't care. I can't deal with it. When it happens, I'll end up doing it. Getting fucked one way or another. Which giant stream video platform are you more comfortable getting shafted by? Exactly. I just want people to like have some options. I mean, it's one of the reasons I started multi-streaming is like I wanted people to have options. And I wanted to farm watch hours for YouTube. But mostly I wanted people to have options. Because I'm so good and benevolent, you know? I could do that on my PC, but I'm in bed with my tablet. Fair. Fair. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. 1, 2. I mean, because again, it's 3:30 a.m. for you. Wild. Okay, we need more. Not seeing. Oh, there's a €100 pack. Oh, there's a €100 pack. This is gonna blitz through the last of my euros. I wish there was like an exchange market where you could like break your bills or like turn your bills into less bills. I hate that Twitch and YouTube both adapted to multi-ads where it's like 6-part ads. I get I have an account that's like separate from my YouTube premium one just because sometimes I watch my videos back to like see what the ad experience is like sometimes. And yeah, I get ads sometimes that are like literally like 2 hours long. Like the ad will just be an entire podcast. That's insane. Those people aren't paying enough for those ads. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, here, Kotzen, here. Hold on, I'm sending them to you express. Oh, dang it. The pig got him. Well, that's YouTube where they do not filter out ads for shit. They really don't. I think that you want like a big criticism of YouTube. It's definitely like a 2-hour podcast. Have you lost your ever-loving mind? Okay, so I need 15,000 in hundos. I should really be sorting all of these into their own separate boxes, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 more. 1, 2. Okay. 2. That should be enough there. Put all these back. Oh God. Literally anything someone uploads as an ad will inevitably get played as an ad regardless of whether it's 15 seconds or 15 hours long. I should pay to have my war crime videos play as ads. I shouldn't do that. Worst ad I ever got was on a medical video that was an ad for this religious credit union where you paid in for God. I think putting ads on any sort of medical video should be illegal. How to apply a tourniquet, and then a 2-hour ad plays. Your friend bleeds out in front of you. Like, like that's no good. That's not helping anyone. Damn it. I don't have... Ooh, I might actually... Do I have euros in here? It was a 15-minute unskippable ad. Jail. I'm not seeing any 100 euros at the top of it. Well, actually, no, it'll tell me, won't it? The scanner will tell me. 18 banknotes with a face value of 100 euro. 99 banknotes with a face value of 100 euro. 200 banknote... No, 4 banknotes. Okay, so all the... My 100 euros are in here. These are all marked bills. Oh my god, this is gonna be so obnoxious. I don't even want to do that. These are all my, like, FBI marked bills, completely unsorted. I just need more euros. I guess we need to do a side quest. Any side quest with euros? Yes! Shit! You've got to be joking! The one that had 135,000 euros just expired on me? Are you kidding? Shit. Find and deliver unknown marked bills. I don't think I have any unknown marked bills. $255,000? Sure. No goo contaminated money in a backpack. Honestly, I kept like one XXL size box of FDI marked bills and then washed the marks off the rest. That's probably about where I'm at. I need to probably just do that. Okay, no goo contaminated money. Do you prefer Band of Brothers or The Pacific? I just rewatched both this summer, and I gotta say, Band of Brothers is always gonna be okay. These barrels are too big. My god, how do I get this barrel further away from me? Stop resetting the axis. You don't get unknown mark bills until you get further and down Goodman's quest line. Ah. So it is good that it's good, man, that I'm doing all this, is what you're saying. I don't think YouTube has an ad approval system. No, as long as the money's green and not covered in goo, they're pretty okay with it. Oh my god, these barrels are gonna drive me freaking nuts. But Anthony, to answer your question, I've always been a Band of Brothers boy first and foremost. I think both miniseries are very good. I think the Pacific is just a little weaker by nature of the how the show had to be made and how the Pacific Theater of War worked. I think there is still some really effective storytelling in it, but yeah, Band of Brothers to me is just like, I know it's still World War II, so it probably is like kind of weird to be like, oh, it's my comfort watch. But it's my comfort watch. Like, I love Band of Brothers. Okay, goo dissolving, start. Stop resisting the Axis, every allied soldier ever. It's true. The Axis powers are resisting my need to rotate my barrels. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's $15,000. Then the euros, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 7. 1,000 more euros to complete that story mission. Oh no, YouTube will take goo covered money as well. I was gonna say, it's like it's never stopped them before, has it? Right, and Pippa said that you can eject the money onto a pallet. Put that to the test. I'm learning. But yeah, I think Band of Brothers is just superior from like a, not even from a storytelling aspect. I just like, you bond with the characters more, and it's great. I need a mission that gives me euros. Stop giving me yen. I know that I also need yen, but like, man, I need euros. I don't have like any. Don't have any other hundo euros floating around. That's disappointing. I guess I could take. I'm gonna need more yen in the future too, so like any extra yen that I get is also good. Any yen bills, 10 million in any yen. And they gave me 1 box of yen. What are we working with here? Is the money clean? Coins. Why does it refuse to pick up? Give me the coins. I think if they do a COD World at War or World War II movie, they get the people who made Band of Brothers and Saving Private Ryan. Oof. Here's the sad thing. One, with how Call of Duty's doing with like Black Ops 7's release, if they were ever thinking about a Call of Duty movie, I don't think they're thinking about it anymore. And if they were going to do a Call of Duty movie, they would definitely base it on like, just knowing like how Activision as a company operates, like they would base it off of like some sort of like Warzone tie-in property. Like they wouldn't make like a straight Call of Duty like campaign movie. I genuinely believe in my heart of hearts that they would like make like Call of Duty Warzone the movie, and they would film it 100% like on the volume, and it would look like ass, and they would have like Captain Price and Beavis and Butthead. Nicki Minaj would make a cameo appearance, and it would just be infuriating. Activision won't be a company much longer if they keep flopping like how Black Ops 7 has. I think you vastly underestimate how much money is in the Activision machine, considering that they are Microsoft, Activision, Blizzard king. So you factor, I mean, even factoring out the fact that like every Call of Duty game costs like $1 billion to make, and I'm barely being hyperbolic, but it costs like $1 billion to make. Factor in the fact that they still have World of Warcraft money. They've got Hearthstone money. They've got Candy Crush money. Like, are you joking? Candy Crush money? They could have 100 Call of Duties flop, and what they're making off of like your like wine drunk aunt off Candy Crush, they're doing just fine. I think you vastly underestimate how much money they've lost on Black Ops 7. Well, that's true too. I'm certain that Microsoft will use this as an excuse to lay off more people, and then they'll be like, oh, the gaming public just wasn't ready for us to AI generate a bunch of guns and weapon skins. Maybe they will in Black Ops 8. Like, they're not going to learn the right lessons from this. They're going to fire the last of their, like, artists. And they're going to be like, people don't want campaigns. I hear you loud and clear. Just Warzone then. Like, I trust that Activision will not learn the right lessons, but I don't know. God, I want Candy Crush money. Like, to spend, or just, like, the money that Candy Crush is generating? With Snoop Dogg and company, exactly. It's like, I wish that, like, maybe Call of Duty will have a reckoning moment. Like, I mean, Battlefield, I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Like, they were like, hey, we want to, like, deliver, like, a more grounded experience. And, like, while I think Battlefield is kind of fumbling the bag a little bit now that they put out their own Battle Royale. And they've got their own, like, cosmetic bullshit going on. I want to say that generally, Battlefield has stayed very grounded in this entry, and they seem to have really, like, taken, like, feedback and criticism to heart in a way that has made it a very, at least at launch, it was a better game. Even the new Battlefield 6 update is going in the wrong direction. Honestly, I was playing today, and yeah, I was trying, like, the new game mode and stuff that they added, and I'm like, what is this shit? You know, like, what are we doing? Like, I need to stop caring about, like, chasing any of the stuff that, like, EA is trying to make me chase in that game. And I just need to play Conquest and have fun. Because every time I try something outside of, like, what I like about... Every time I try something that's outside of what I enjoy about Battlefield, it's just the worst shit I've ever played in my life. You know? Like, it really is just... It is just abysmal. Irredeemable. Everyone on my team, like, got a lobotomy 5 minutes before loading into the match. It's just... And I'm like, well, and then I get mad when I play, and I'm like, why am I, like, putting myself through this? It's like, I can play Conquest and have a nice time. Play Conquest with the other people in their, like, mid-30s. And that's just fine. Like, it can actually just be that. And I don't know why I feel the urge to have it be anything different from that. I am washing the goo money. But I have this yen job too. What did they want for the yen? 10 million yen in a sport bag. 10 million yen in a sport bag. We can do 10 million yen. That's just 10. I know that these do not match what is currently being asked of me. This is all gonna actually go in a pile right here. 10 million yen in a sport bag. Do they care? Strapped in packs of any yen bills. Oh, that's euros. Shit. Yen, 10k. Yen, 5k. That's euros. Yen, 10k, 5k, 1k. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, they're trying too much to cater to the COD base, which is, like, again, it's like the wrong lesson to learn from it. Like, everyone who, like, jumped ship from COD for Battlefield, like, they're just, it's like what we were discussing earlier. It's like they're listening to the wrong voices. Like, I understand that, like, content creators are free advertising for your game. I understand the appeal behind that. I understand the power behind that. But, like, they cannot be the ones informing, like, how you completely make your game, because for every one content creator, there's, you know, 100, like, quote-unquote normal people. You know what I mean? Am I not filtering counterfeits? No, I am. Or wait. Red means not filtering. Green means filtering. Yeah. Don't get me started on streamers. It's like, here's the deal. As a streamer, I understand the frustration behind it. I really do. I truly do. Like, I I want my voice to be relevant. I like the connection that I have with my audience. I understand the space that I occupy.
Oh, man.
Hello, Sword Bear.
Ooh,
I understand the space that I
PBR.
occupy, and then like much
Yo,
larger people than me
sour
occupy.
cream.
I understand the importance in the like general attention machine that everyone occupies. The reality is,
for real now.
I'm trying so hard to talk over my. I need to change that sound alert for you, Sorty. I'm so sorry. Also, hello, I love you. I hope you drove safe. But like the deal is like all of the like guys at the top, and it is just guys at the top, are the biggest whiniest bunch of babies when it comes to like how games work. And their opinions are actively ruining what like made the games great in the first place. But then they brigade like those whiny man babies brigade their audiences to like yell at the devs and like fuck up the production of these games. Why are these getting filtered out? These are, oh, because these are 1,000 yen. Sure. Oh, that doesn't make sense though, because they're 1,000 yen. Whatever. I don't know. Hopefully I'm making like some sort of coherent sense. I don't know. Everyone that left COD to play Battlefield did so because they were tired of COD shit. Why would you start doing COD shit? Hashtag where is the logic? Hashtag where is the logic? I agree. They're like, oh, all the COD players are here. I know what they want. Some of the ugliest cosmetics you've ever seen in your life. It's offensive. They're like, oh, COD players have no taste, so we're just going to put some bright colors on this stuff and call it good. They'll eat it up. They'll spend the money. Oh, nice. An insult to injury. The clip didn't even record. Ah, good old Twitch API issues. I did not think this through. No. Grab the stacks. Grab the stacks of money out of all of that. Did not think through where I was leaving those stacks of money, and now this is super annoying. I'm paying the price for my own laziness. Put those over there. Pack that. You gonna play Sulfur again on stream? Yo, what's up, Lavender? Yeah, actually, it was funny. I was totally in the I was having a crisis before I started stream tonight because I was like, I really want to play Sulfur again on stream, but I'm having some eye pain. My eye is like fricked up right now, and it was just it was too much. Shit. Well, I really do want to play it again. I enjoyed that game a lot, and I do plan to play it again. Helia says hi. Hi, Helia. Part where I get confused on Vanguard's campaign is the part where they have a Japanese soldier in perfect English ask, do you speak Japanese? The part that I get confused in Vanguard is the whole thing. Especially Drum Magazine M1 Garand. Cursed. Evil. Wrong. Misguided. 10 million yen. That's 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. That's a euro. 6 million. That's a euro. These are also euros. 7 million. 8 million. 9 million. 10 million yen. I believe. I did it. I am the best. Sulfur Rips, that was one of my most hyped games from PAX. I played it on stream on Tuesday, Sorty. I don't know if you were able to make it in, because, I mean, obviously, like, you're with Helia and you got a bunch of stuff going on. I really like that game. It's really fun. But it's a top feed. You have to completely redesign a few mechanisms to make that work. Yeah, correct. In a way that actually is impossible, by the way. Yeah, Vanguard's on some bullshit. I actually recently discovered the game in your channel around the same time, so I was like, such a coincidence you picked it up as well. Yeah, I played the demo randomly, Lavender. I played the demo randomly and I was like, oh, this is really fun. Like, I really like the roguelike elements. I love the art style. Clearly, I know even just like from my stream, like I was just scratching the surface, right? Like haven't even gotten through like the first area. Like I've just been playing caves, like, yeah. And Sulfur rips, super fun, really great sense of humor, really fun, like possible builds. Or the drum is at the top. Yo, what's up, cheese? And then you can't aim down the sight. I will tell you, actually, you know what? Should I just, hold on. Let's just look it up. Because it's horrible. As someone who wants to own an M1 Garand, it's bad. Like literally a drum-fed M1 Garand is just an M14. Yeah, sinful. Hold on. Open image in new tab. Here we go. Call of Duty Vanguard, everybody. If you don't know what's wrong with this picture, don't worry about it. I wasn't. We were at game night. It's a cool game. Streamed it once or twice. Even have a little emote made of the Dancing Goblin. Everyone was talking about the Dancing Goblin. I was raised with guns. That's heresy. It's evil. Are you seeing this? My eyes. I know. I'm sorry. I'll take it off the screen. But like, I don't know how you expect me to get through a war crime video in Vanguard when that's in the campaign. The madness didn't even stop where it should have. What's wrong? They're aiming at the sky. What a dumbass. I kind of dig that, but I'm Canadian. Listen, you dig it because it gives it the form factor of a different real gun that did not exist in World War II. Didn't they have laser guns in multiplayer Vanguard? Yeah, once they started dropping all their usual, like, bullshit cosmetics, of course they did. I kid you not, I hadn't even gotten past the intro cutscene in Sulfur's demo, and my friend had bought it for me already. Oh, that's awesome. Your friend was like, this is for you. It's a super neat game. Like, I don't know. I just love when devs try everything. Ray gun, best gun. And what they did to the STG-44, I can't even talk about it. Like, man. And like, actually, like, it's what's really sad is Vanguard came out when I was having like a resurgence of enjoying Call of Duty. I think that's for me personally, that's the worst part about it. I was like, I'd had a ton of fun with like Modern Warfare 2019. And then they dropped Vanguard and I was like, this is bullshit. Like, this is so bad. And like, I feel like Sledgehammer always gets like the short end of the stick with their games, but then they do shit like that. Y'all might as well be speaking Cantonese, bro. I got no idea what you're saying. The urge I had to deploy some Cantonese, but but you have not found me at a very Chinese time in my life right now. I don't have any Cantonese on deck, unfortunately. But boy, I wish my country would let me buy a Huawei phone for like $200 that would work better than my fucking iPhone. They can do a freaky crazy game and put shit in it, but don't call it COD. Or like, do freaky crazy shit and put it in your Call of Duty game, but like, make it Infinite Warfare. You can put a drum mag on whatever you want in sci-fi. I don't care. But don't set it in World War II, where we have like an established understanding of things and try to make it like Inglourious Bastards light and then fail at that. You know what I mean? Made me so mad. Nishi Jandarin. Oh my, I don't even dare say it. Wait, that's Mandarin. I don't know if that works for Cantonese. How different are Mandarin and Cantonese? That's a question that displays my ignorance, but like, genuine question. Like, how different are they? I have no proof, but my gut tells me the campaign for Black Ops 7 was supposed to be DLC type add-on. No lessons were learned from Modern Warfare 3. That tracks. That totally tracks. Anna says hi too. What were y'all up to today? Where were y'all heading? Wait, did I not deliver the Right, no, $255,000 in a backpack. Sure. I don't have a backpack. I need to buy a backpack. I think I sent it to Carl, maybe not. I stumbled on a Chinese cover of Starships. Nothing's going to stop us. Now it's an insane banger. You're going to have to send it to me too. All of my, oh shit, I need the black market. All of my TikTok For You page has just been Mongolian throat singing. So it's been awesome. Baby's first Chipotle? Wait, really? Oh no. How long has Helia been in country right now? Because they're about to be fighting for their fucking lives. I hate to say it. Wait, what's this money? Is this money all marked bills? Mostly marked bills. Modern Warfare 3 came out so fast I'd given up on buying it. A good friend of mine was still working at Activision when Modern Warfare 3 dropped, so I got it for free. But like the saddest part about that is like he had been working on it and he's like, this isn't what this was supposed to be. Which is just brutal. Like he was like, this was supposed to be like paid DLC. Like so it's like I just knew it from the like off top. They tanked Taco wow. They tanked Taco Bell like a champ. They'll be fine. Fair. Although I've been betrayed by Chipotle sometimes. And that's sad. Okay, hundos. 255,000. No goo in a backpack. They don't care what the denominations are. Lutheran money only. Let's go. IDK, I watched a video that described Black Ops 7 campaign and I was like, that sounds more like Resident Evil game than COD. It looks like Resident Evil. Like, God, the stuff they're doing is so frustrating. Taco Bell's my abusive ex. They put you through the ringer and keep coming back telling them I love them every time. Oh boy. Pippa, I don't know what to do with that information. OMG Spooky, I finally got all the interstellar camos in Modern Warfare 3 and then immediately didn't know what to do next. That's because there was nothing left. There was nothing left redeeming in that game. I actually can't say that. I didn't play Modern Warfare 3. I own it. Didn't play it because I was already kind of burning out on my time with Call of Duty multiplayer at that point. So I get to look forward to playing that campaign. I'm gonna lay down. My face is a little swollen and sore. You were so brave today, baby. You were so brave. I'll also need to lay down soon because my face is swollen and sore. But I wasn't brave and went to the dentist. I was just stressed out by my job and now my eyes fucked up. Means girlies, they need their knack when you're done. Okay, I'm sure that they will make it very clear, considering they were begging for their food, regardless of the fact that they got their dinner. Mine's swollen, but it's from all the Taco Bell. Man, not gonna lie, I could fuck up some Taco Bell right now, but that's always. I felt like Halo 3 custom game at some parts in the missions. Oof, oof. In a Modern Warfare 3 and like a mainline COD game. That's awful. That is an awful review. Those friggin' Lux boxes are a deal, man. Dude, it's crazy, right? Like, Taco Bell is the only, like, fast food that has chosen to remain affordable. What am I supposed to do with it? Not eat it? Bro, I need some Halo custom games right now. The urge I've had lately to buy the Master Chief Collection just so I can play Reach. Like, what's that all about? I didn't play Halo Reach until college. And I just remember the story, like, affecting me so much. How can they not stay affordable? It's the same 7 ingredients arranged differently every time. Yeah, but here's the deal. That hasn't stopped McDonald's. That hasn't stopped anyone else from jacking up their prices. You know, oh, no tape. We're out of tape. So I guess my thing is mostly just that, oh wow, they actually are like not, they're not like gouging their customers. Last Halo I played was 3 and I only rented it for a week. Man, can we just talk about like when Halo 3 dropped, the like genuine hype I had. Like my buddy and I went and waited in line to get it at midnight, brought it home, and we didn't sleep until we beat the campaign on co-op. And I miss those days. Reach was my first Halo game. Halo 2 was I played Combat Evolved, but Halo 2 was like the first like one that I really played. Hype was crazy. Didn't really deliver IMO. I thought the co-op campaign was fun. And like I remember being really stoked about like some of the new weapons. Like I loved the like brute shot launcher, like the big grenade launcher with the like fucking blade on it. That was cool. But yeah. But the McRib is worth the money. Yeah, the one time every year where they use a different ingredient. It is funny that they like shadow drop the McRib every year. Like the McRib is back. I'm just like, you could sell it year round if you cared. Wait, the brute shot was in Halo 2? Hold on, sorry, I missed a Lavender. It's very bleak. Can't justify buying that game either way because they're using AI for calling card assets and such. The shift that Activision has done into generative AI is like the least surprising thing ever, but it isn't less disappointing. It's like they union busted and laid off all of these like super talented artists because it's like, here's the deal. Even if you think that Call of Duty is slop, there are some really talented people that work on Call of Duty and have to put their hard work into that slop. And like what they do with like weapon animations and like all of that is it's excellent. Like the actual like functional artistry behind it is so good. And then they got rid of all those people. And now they've just replaced it all with Gen AI, and it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, it's like $70 for like something that boiled an ocean and burned down a forest. Like, no, thank you. I want nothing to do with it. Like when they had people firing on all cylinders, even if you thought like that the stuff that they were making in COD was like goofy or like out of place or whatever, it's like you can't deny that there wasn't like some really solid artistry behind it. Whether it was in your subjective taste, whether or not you thought it was like actually good artistry or not is besides the point. The fact of the matter remains that it was like people were working really hard to like make that stuff, and to see them get like cast aside is just so frustrating for me. I hate that Call of Duty's executives have such an ego. Bobby Kotick, if I didn't have other bigger ops to fry in these United States of America, he would be up there. What a gargantuan piece of shit. Oh yeah, Hyper worked on Modern Warfare 19's weapon animations, but I have no idea if he's there anymore. And Modern Warfare 19 was like one of the best. Like that's still like most of my favorite CODs are from the golden era. But then you factor in, like 2019 brought me back into the series and I loved it. I'm just going to stack money into this until we're like near the like right amount and we can filter it from there. Okay, we're only at half of the money needed. I think we need to put some more hundos in there. Bobby's about to DMC all of your videos. Oh, you're being critical of our shareholder generating value. Don't wish that evil on me, Swordbear. Things have just started to get good. Damn it, I put in just a little too much. We needed, what, 255? This is so annoying. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing it like this? How much is this? How much is one pack of 100? 10,000. Okay. If it's 10,000, I need... God damn it. And then I grabbed a tenner. Because Because you're fucking weird. It's like I'm half paying attention. Well, I'm not even half paying attention to the game. I'm like 20% paying attention to the game, trying to like move through objectives. Like this is a just chatting stream. I just need something to keep my hands busy. 200,000. I need more. These are 10. I need 5 of these. 500s. Yo, what's up, Owen? Been a minute, buddy. How you doing? 250 and then 150, right? Bro, my dumbass could not play this game because I can't count. I can barely count, but that's why you have the scanner. See, we got a new chat format. Yeah, I've got it drugged down a little bit further than I usually do, too. I don't know if that... Maybe it looks like shit, maybe it doesn't, but, like, we've got YouTube people, we've got Twitch people. Like, I need to be able to have all that seen. Well, they can't generate hype around it. Yeah, the McRib. I like it, yeah. I just got sick of the... Like, everybody... Like, no hate to anyone using the horizontal chat bar, because I still really like it. It's a really clean look, but I was just like ready for something different. And I feel like it makes some messages like more readable sometimes. But Owen, how you been? These... Right, all got filtered out of here, so then we can take these and do this. Still need more... You got it bigger and also made it better to read? Yeah, because it's like, I mean, when it's vertical, like if anyone sends a long message, it's just like you can't read it. Right, I still need euros. Have any side quests come up with euros? Oh yeah, 206. I can't do that. These are locked. Are these level locked? Oh, you bastards. Wait, I can accept this one. 215,000 euro. Great. Clean, dry euros, 215,000, and then we just have to hope that anything extra gets left behind. I need to sort this stuff really fast, though. Yo, Arminius, welcome back. Great to see you over on YouTube side. I guess since Black Ops 7 underperformed, we're going to see another COD reboot. Oh, God. Why put it in the world, Lavender? Why do it? I love how it shows our pictures. The profile pictures are really fun, right? I kind of like, I'm a little annoyed that like down here, it's like the UI is kind of in the way and blocking you all. I feel like that fucks up the readability a little bit, but you know, it could be worse. It could be worse. Now, how did these get over here? I'll try to sort through this stuff. Okay, so what they sent me? They sent me one dirty duffel bag of euros. Okay. We can work with that. We can work with that. And I'm gonna need another, I need another backpack. Sure. Supplies, backpack, buy now. Great. Like the stream and subscribe if you're here hanging out, friends. Thank you, Koro. Koro's my wife, if you're all wondering. Obviously, big supporter of the content. And fun thing, hey, this is a fun thing I like to do whenever I've got YouTube people in, especially if you're coming for the Warcrime videos. Here's a little sneak peek for something that's going to be in the Call of Duty 4 video. If you can figure out what this is, my wife made this. We're at home. We're doing homemade props. We're doing homemade props. Don't say we're not trying over here. Bro, that's sick. It's a little claymore. Actually, wait, Koro, you're here. Koro, I have an idea. Have we settled on a name yet? We have not settled on a name yet, but Koro, you see this? Koro's been talking about making a like girl version of this. I need you to make me one for World at War, okay? And there's already a landmine called the Bouncing Betty. So we can just make Betty. We can make a Bouncing Betty, and that can be the Claymore's wife. Betty and Clay. Exactly. Exactly. Bounce on it, Betty. Nonder After Dark. Oh my goodness. I want you to bounce on it. Crazy style. Okay, this is a lot of... It's a lot of euros. Oh, shit. Oh my god, wait, this is still... Is this still full of... Oh my god, this is still full of dollars. Oh no, I've fallen behind. I have a whole nother pant leg to use. I'll find you some reference images for a bouncing Betty. It's a completely... It is a completely different shape. And like form factor, but I'll need a bouncing Betty for World at War. Clayme. I was thinking about naming the... I still am holding on to like naming the Claymore William. Like William Wallace. Because he famously used a claymore when he was fighting for Scottish independence from the English. Failing, unfortunately, I might add, but he tried. Before they drew and quartered him, he was swinging a claymore around like a really cool guy. Bouncing Betty reminds me of the Borderlands 2 grenade mods. I love those. I also like the bouncing grenade mods. You got to pick up my threads tomorrow. Don't forget. You'll have to remind me when I go into the new job. But yes, I will do that. Okay, well, all that's washing. I guess I need to keep sorting these dollar bills. Shit. Stressing myself out. No, that's too much. That's too much. Too much. No. What have I done? What have I done? Put that back down. Good old spring mine. Yeah, brutal. Now, Spooky, do you mean the Betty grenade mods or the rubberized grenade mods that bounce? I mean the Betty grenade mods, I think. LOL, for a moment, I thought you meant real life new job. No, Spooky Moth, I do have a real life new job. It's true. I've done it. I haven't seen you in a minute, but I have a real new job. Make a Molotov cocktail one and call it Molly for the daughter. Great idea, because I'm also going to have to talk to you about that, or talk about that in the video. Not talk to you specifically. You haven't done anything wrong. Oh, good for you. What is it? I will text you. I will text you because I don't really want to talk about. I don't really want to talk about day job on stream more than I already do complaining about day jobs. Wait, this is ink. This isn't dirt, is it? Shit. But it's pretty similar to what I've been doing. Oh no, that's all clean. All that got clean. Great. We could do stop motion skits with them. It's like I could have all of the landmines do my ad reads if I ever actually get a sponsor. This ad read was brought to you by a Bouncing Betty landmine. I'm sure the sponsors would love that stuff. But yeah, honestly, a Molotov cocktail would be a good, that'd be a really good little mascot too. Oh, that's funny. G2G, love you. TTYS. Spooky Moth, I love you too. Send me a text. If you're leaving, send me a text, because I'm still strimming. I'm getting a new job that hopefully with my state government, that's my job at double the pay and way more secure, Sniper. I'll make whatever you want or try to. I believe in your abilities. The Claymore turned out great. They knew what they were getting into when they called the war crimes guy. Well, that's true. That is something that I was hoping to do tomorrow, was actually reach out to a bunch of like companies that I'd like to work with. Not to be a sellout. But wow, oh wow, would I love to like offset my bills and expenses even more so. Imagine if you could merchandise those equipment plushies. I mean, at a certain point, I probably could. I wouldn't want Koro to be hand making a ton of them, because that is like a ton of work on her part. But they would be a really good proof of concept if I decided to like do like pre-orders or something with Fourth Wall, because Fourth Wall does plushies. So it's like you know, despite all of the other, hold on, wrong chat window. Like, despite all of the merch that I've got, there are more options of what could be done that could be actually like really fun. And yeah, one of those could be plushies. They've always had plushies available. You just have to sell a minimum amount of them. Like, you need to sell like 150 or like 300. I don't remember. It's some amount that has felt very prohibitive for the size that I'm at. If you need someone with a German accent to voice the bouncing Betty, hit me up. Arminius, are you German as well? We've got Katzen in chat as well, who's also German. And then my buddy Swordbear's fiance is also German. I need to learn. I need to brush up on my German. I used to know a lot more. Oh no, they would make my plushies look awful, like by comparison. No, yours are amazing, and I would always have the original proofs, and I would love that. But just like for the sake of like, if someone was like, I want that Claymore plushie, and then like, let's say 400 more people were like, I would pre-order that Claymore plushie. Like I would get that produced, you know? Like I would absolutely work on getting that made as insane as it would feel as like the anti like landmine guy to then also be like, well, hey, we'll just make plushies of them. We'll make the landmines cute. And that'll absolve all of the evil that landmines do in the world, right? I'd have to like, just to feel better, I'd have to like donate the profits to like landmine removal. No, I'm Kotzen. I just switched to YouTube. Gotcha, Lamau. You were like, I'm sick of these fucking Twitch ads. I'm getting on my YouTube Premium. And honestly, I respect it. I respect it. Hello? Kotzen, welcome to the other side of the internet. I need to get all these dollars sorted first. Apparently there's a nickname for the M15 white phosphorus smoke grenade. It's Willie Peter. Yeah, Willie Pete. Actually, a YouTube channel that I really like, that if you guys are into history and especially World War II history, if you are not already familiar, they're a much larger channel than me, but they're called World War Wisdom. The guy is like a big, like, he's like my age, if not younger. He's a big World War II reenactor. And in his merch store, he sells a coffee mug that's the Willie Pete smoke grenade. And it's hilarious. Yeah, World War Wisdom's a great channel. I'm subscribed to him. He's awesome. Like, I just really love seeing someone who I would consider like a peer, at least like age-wise. Also being like so in their like World War II dad mode. Okay, we gotta keep sorting this stuff. I need to be able to get through these Euro. Do you know Yarn Hub? I don't know Yarn Hub. Tell me more about them. Is this a channel that I would like? A lot of crossover that I've had as well, which like some of you are probably subscribed to this guy too. There's an Irish fella named Frosty who does like historical inaccuracy content in like video games and films, mostly around World War II, but kind of just more generally as well. One day someone's gonna have the full family of equipment plushies and it'll be so great. I mean, it's just like there's so many good ideas. Yeah, like the Willie Pete grenade, a Molotov cocktail. Like, Coral wants to keep doing more crafts, and we keep having more funny craft ideas. You would love Yarn Hub? Yarn Hub. Okay, this is all still sorting. Keep it sorting. Keep it sorting. I get all this stuff filtered through. Oh, no. No, no, no. Check them out. Awesome content based on real stories, and they animate them. Oh, nice. I think that's a very different site than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, I can see why there would be some concern. Like you put hub at the end of anything now, and it's just kind of like, uh-oh. Is it salacious? This game, I think, would confuse me. It's actually like, I'm not explaining what I'm doing at all. It's a really satisfying game. Like once you get into it, that would be my my only thing. Like it's not that confusing once if you're like actively playing it. I'm kind of just like, it's basically providing like ASMR background noise right now while we talk about everything and anything else. Yarnhub does 3D animations and they're working on their first game, I think. Okay, I love that. They do 3D animations. Because yeah, it's like when you say like YouTube animator, I usually think of like Jaden Animates, or like Simple History, or like those types of like kind of like rudimentary. Again, I don't even want to say rudimentary, but just like more like standard like 2D animation. That's really interesting. My God, that's so many $10 bills. We need to get more tape in the... Uh-oh, I'm running out of tape. We need to order more tape. Black market, supplies, bill straps. Is it bill straps that I want? Or money tape? That's designed for workbench use. Bill straps. Bill straps, bill straps. How many can I buy? Let's just buy 25. It costs nothing. Yarnhub though, I'm gonna remember that. I'll check their stuff out. I'm actually surprised that they've never been recommended to me before, just by like YouTube's algorithm. Boo Bear's under the covers with me. Oh, cute. Oh, God, I love our cats. They cover stories about moments of humanity in war and also epic fights, or like David versus Goliath. Love that. And they do all the animation themselves. Like they're like no AI, none of that kind of shit. People are so talented. I'm just so impressed by that. Yarnhub's first game is called Brass Rain. I think you can wishlist it on Steam, and it's World War II. Let me do that at least. Brass Rain? Hold on. Brass Rain. Yarnhub Animation Studios. Add to your wish list. Okay. Take part in crew-based combats as infantry, tank crews, bomber gunners, naval teams. Support your brothers and shape the course of history. You know what? Hell yeah. This is a game about war and features depictions of violence. That's cool. It has been wishlisted, and that'll probably remind me to check out Yarnhub as well. They did collabs with Sabaton. I don't know if you know them. The band? The band Sabaton? Or is there another... Is that like another content creator? Come on. Oh, good. The bill straps did show up. I was like, I really hope the bill straps show up because we're running out of running out of space. Finally got my Deco $100 for my second playthrough. Wait, what do you mean? Just missing the Deco 10k yen bill now? Oh, you mean... Yes, the band? Oh, sick. You mean these? Yeah, I'm missing the 50, the 100 euro. I'm annoyed because I have another 20 and I got nowhere to put it. Remind me of the kind of music that Sabaton does. Aren't they like power metal-y? If I'm thinking of them properly. The fact that I haven't even started working on those euros yet. It's kind of stressing me out. I think the 50's in the warehouse, or was that the one on top of the basketball hoop? My God, there's a basketball hoop. There's a basketball hoop. I forgot about that. Oh, why won't they let me jump on here? Oh my gosh, there is one there. There's an achievement for making a certain number of shots. It took me like 30 to 40 minutes to do. That's so funny. Power metal and text about events in history. That's right. I thought that they had like a specific kind of like bit that Sabaton did. No. Come on, ladder. Come on, ladder. Damn it. My God. Wow, physics. Right? Like, I don't think that my character knows that you're supposed to, like, set the, Shit. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Find it easier to ladder up the safe door and then just jump and grab the bill from there. That makes more sense. Oh, yeah. No! Like when the US Army and the Wehrmacht fought together against the SS? When was that? I've never heard that story. Oh my God. My guy has like banana peels on his feet. Like I just went flying. Not using someone to hold the ladder down. Unsafe. Calling OSHA now. God. Okay, whatever. The jumping is like just weird enough in this game. Oh my God. I'm trying so hard to like... There we go. Oh, the 50's cool too. Boink. A Zeus? Okay. Good shout on that, Laguna. I needed that. Do love me some Sabaton. Their video about the Christmas truce is great. Oh God, the Christmas truce is just great. Talk about like restoring your faith in humanity. Okay, that's another hundo. Come on, give me another hundo. Yeah, there we go. So you realize that'll never happen again? True. We did that Christmas truce play as a kid in our Christian school. That's a wild lore drop. The hell? I'm stuffing all this money into the pig. Towards the end in Austria, the search for Castle Itter saved POWs that would have been killed by the SS. Honestly, that's so badass. Okay, why did that not work? Oh, it's because it's full. I haven't put any money in the pig for a while. They spun it into a Jesus miracle. Did they tell the whole story? Because it's like, the Christmas truce is like really fucking cool as like a story about humanity, but like, we aren't forgetting about the fact that like on December 26th, they went back and kept killing each other the next day, right? Like, did they address that? Because that was a problem. Never put money in the pig, not until I want to end the playthrough. Well, that's fair. Let's see. What do we have floating around here? We got some 100 euros. We got some $10 bills. And we got some 20 euros. Sure. Lots of tenors. Which I'm like, do I even want all of these? I don't know. We glossed over a lot of stuff in that school, like when we went to the Trail of Tears and they're like, oh, sad, so sad, oh well, oh my god. Not a Trail of Tears field trip to then just be like, and it's a good thing that we started that racism in America is dead. Really good thing we got all that out of our system early, huh? Never faced the reality of why it's sad or like truly why it was actually wrong. Or like what caused it to happen in the first place. Yeah. No, God forbid we reckon with anything horrific that this country actually did. Oh, should probably put more. I gotta put more. I'm seeing mostly $10 bills so far. Plus, the more cash you collect, the easier it makes jobs. I get a job to send out for 250 grand in 24 hours, and I just go to my wall of boxes with strap bills and grab 250 grand and complete the job immediately, and then sort of they send me at my leisure. Honestly, that is the play. And something that, like, you know, it's never going to happen on stream, obviously, but it's like when I play this on my own time, what I really do need to be doing is like, I really do just need to be like actually like organizing this into like, here's my box of 10s, here's my box of 100s, for just that reason, because it just makes it so much easier. Trail of Tears has a marker in my hometown square as like we were on the Trail of Tears type energy. I mean, at least they're acknowledging it in some way, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it depends on what else is acknowledging it, but I mean, don't even get me started on my state's history with you know, like Native American rights and everything. Like one of our like major art museums put up an exhibit that was just a gallows, and like the artist was like, oh yes, it's to represent it's to honor the Native men that were killed following like one of the like conflicts, like the Native men that were like executed following one of those conflicts. And everyone was like, sure, but like this is really like a grisly, not honorable reminder, and also you, the artist, are white. Like, I don't know. I really like Yarn Hub. For me as a German, it's nice to sometimes see that not all Germans or Wehrmacht soldiers were pure evil. This is okay. So here's an interesting thing that I've been like, I'm currently working, in addition to working on the every war crime in Call of Duty 4 video, I'm also working on a like responding to the comments video, because it's like, you know, the videos have gotten a lot of comments. I've gotten a lot of like really good feedback about like certain things that we've done in game or in the videos. There's certain things that I just want to like speak to with like a little bit more like time, space, and nuance. And one of the things that I want to talk about, and like, I don't even know if it's like the right, I don't even know if it's like if it's the right call to make, or if it like, if this is like something that I actually want to like bite off. But like, I do get a lot of comments on the videos, especially the ones that are set in World War II, being like, you know, you're not committing a war crime because you're only killing Nazis. And I'm like, to a degree, yeah, I completely understand the sentiment. I get exactly what is like what they're getting at and like what they're going for. And I'm like, yeah, based, like, fascism has no place in our world. This is the correct way to solve it. But like, that being said, like, I do think that it does, like, again, just as the internet loves to do, and this is why I'm kind of like nervous to talk about it in my video, because it's like, I don't want to like, not all Wehrmacht. I don't want to like get caught up in like all of that kind of thing. But the reality is like, truly and historically, there was a large part of the German army that were not diehard fascists. There was a large part of the German army that wasn't even German. Like, there was a ton of like forced conscription. There were Czechs and Poles, people that were drafted, old men, young boys that didn't have like the like wherewithal or knowledge to understand like what they were being indoctrinated into. Like, all of that I think is really important to speak to, but I also don't want to find myself in a position where I have to be like, oh, you know, it's like, I really like, I don't know how to, it's not even that I don't know how to thread that needle. I actually think that I do know how to thread the needle pretty effectively. I think the fear that I have with making an attempt to is that like people don't actually want nuance. And I also don't want to like take any accusations of like not all Naziing the Nazis, right? Like that there's a big degree of internal conflict I have with that to like not be misconstrued, which is just like a curse of how the internet works. And I don't know. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Like, I don't know what else to say about all of that other than it's tricky and uncomfy. God, we lack so much nuance lately. It's like everything is black and white for people, right? Also, just because you fight evil doesn't mean you need to become evil. 10,000%. Like, that's a whole nother like bag of worms. It's just like, it's like, yeah, it was like right and good to like fight against like the Third Reich, but also it's just like you can't justify doing the same stuff because we're not them. Like, it's unfortunate. It's the same way that I feel as like being like a left-leaning person in general, of being like, no, I have to be the patient one. I have to be the compassionate one. And it's frustrating and annoying, but in the same hand, it's just like I can't at the same time choose, or like I refuse in a lot of ways to like stoop to the same level, which it's not like moral posturing. It's not any of that kind of stuff. It's just the reality of like, I don't want to play that game. I don't know. I'm not being particularly clear or eloquent right now, but hopefully you all kind of get like what I'm saying and like the conundrum that I find myself in. You know, normal light topics for your cache cleaning sim video. It's just, I just want to be really thoughtful with like the approach that I'm taking with everything, and that's tough. Speaking your mind will always make someone upset, and yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. I remember there's somehow a World War II veteran that had brought home an actual human skull of a Japanese soldier he'd killed in war, and now it's in a display somewhere, when in reality it should be returned to that soldier's family. As long as you can sleep at night and you've done the work, that's all that matters. Honestly, that's so true. I think it's such a divided world. It'd be really brave and helpful to have these conversations. Because it's like, I think you can in the same breath, right? Like, you can condemn evil, but I think it is also important to like not fall into the same like divisive nature of like lumping all of like one group of people in. So it's like, I was posting on TikTok for a while. I actually need to start posting on TikTok again because it was effective, at least at bringing like some people to the full length videos, surprisingly. But like, there's two guys arguing in the comments of one of my videos still. They're in like a multi-day, like dozen message long thread where one guy in the comments was like, oh yeah, like he started off like really normal. He was like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, I disagree with like your take on this one thing. That being said, I think that our real mistake was letting Germany continue to exist as a country after World War II. And before I could even weigh in on that take, some other guy came in and they've just been battling it out. And I'm like, I don't have the like energy to like dive in on this. I don't even know how to tell these guys to break it up, but I'm like, what an insane fucking take. Because World War II happened and we like laid Germany to waste and then like redivided it and fought a whole Cold War with Germany being like right in the middle. It was just like, I was just like, this is just an insane take. You could always delete the comment thread. I mean, I definitely could. But I was kind of just like, I'm like, the self-interested part of me was just like, well, it's engagement. And also like, I kind of just wanted to see the logic play out as well, where I was just like, I'm like these are like real conscious thoughts that like human beings are having. And it was just kind of astounding to me, to be completely honest with you. There's a World War II story where German and Americans save a rare type of horse from the Russians. Look up Operation Cowboy. That sounds cool. There's actually, since we were speaking about the Trail of Tears, and I'd like to leave a more positive story about Native Americans. They're the last, and you'll forgive me, I don't remember what tribe he was from, but like there is one Native American tribe where to become a war chief, you have to like perform a certain like subset of actions in battle. And there was a Native American serving in the European theater who did that. And it is one of the most insane stories I've ever heard in my life. But he like legitimately became like his tribe's like first war chief in decades and survived the war, which is just buck wild. I think my last comment was deleted for the Nazi word. Let me see. Wait. Yeah, Kotzen, I think it might have been, at least if you, if it was in this live stream, that's crazy. If they like real-time bopped it, if it was on one of the videos, it might have just gotten held and I haven't seen it yet. On the internet, no one's wrong unless they disagree. Yeah, horses and Castle Itter are the only two known cases where Germans and US soldiers fought together. Which is really cool. I don't know. I mean, it's just like, it just goes to show you. I mean, it's just like, it's just not all cut and dry. There are plenty of people that get forced into shit that didn't want to be there. I don't. War bad. Top of taking that guy's skull, they also decorated it, painted it red, and put the First Marine insignia on it. Actually insane. No, that's crazy. It was here in stream. Oh, YouTube, you clever. Honestly, it's like, I don't have my mods like running the YouTube streams like super rigorously, so it very well could just be vanished in there somewhere. That's not where euros go. Honestly, did I grab all that? No, I know the euros is still in there. There it is. Okay. Golly. I know how to sort my money. This is exactly why Laguna's right and I need more boxes. Euros? You mean yen? Well, no, I threw a pack of euros into the yen. Yeah, I didn't see that shit over here. Thank you, Pibba. Yeah, it might have just gotten insta-held and then there's no, like, approve, which, like, I guess, I don't know. Good on YouTube. Love that none of these bills have been marked. That's good and helpful. All our cats have nicknames. It's true, Glenn. All of our cats do have nicknames. Rare YouTube W, I guess. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I mean, I guess knowing the content of like what is actually discussed on YouTube most of the time in comment sections, it probably is a good thing that it just like auto filters, but my historically relevant conversations. Stings a little to give it to him, but yeah. But, you know, sometimes, unfortunately, you gotta hand it to him, I guess. It's another hundo. How many more? I needed 7 more packs of hundreds for that quest that we were working on like 1,000 years ago. Now, why did these get spat out? We should be able to talk a little about Nazis at work. At work? What do you mean? What do you mean at work? Oh, this is how they all those bills ended up everywhere, because the like pile explodes. And how much we hate them, exactly. Uh, 100 pack of 20s. 100 pack of 50s. Oh no. Has that yen always not been in that box? That's bad if so. I really want to get that story quest done. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Okay. Need to hurry this shit up, friends, because I need to go to bed. I have to go into my new office tomorrow and go through some like introductory stuff, and then I have to pick up some sewing materials for Koro so she can make us a bouncing Betty. That doesn't exist in Cash Cleaner. No, I know, it's dangerous. Like, this is exactly what I should have actually been doing in my day all day, instead of just like sitting on the couch like rotting on social media. Think about how organized this could have been for stream. Referring to a Guadalcanal sniper skull, not sure where it's actually being displayed though. The fact that it's like still not been returned, like, I don't care what happened, like, that needs to be sent back to Japan at this point. I told my coworkers about my dream. Wait, which dream? Your dream where you were at Disneyland and then they forced you into a secret NDA. Like, you had to sign an NDA and then they made you experience Disneyland's Holocaust. Like, it was like a Holocaust museum, but you weren't allowed to tell anyone about it. That dream. Molly the Molotov will need a brother. We'll have Bouncing Betty, Molly the Molotov, William the Claymore. You tell Spooky what you snagged, Nonder? Wait, what did Nonder snag? He did give me a screenshot of your latest video, Sortie, which I'm even more excited for now. Wait, if they signed an NDA, how does Spooky know about it? Well, because it was a dream, cheese. So, you know, I don't think the mouse has legal jurisdiction over your subconscious yet, is my hope. Yo, did you get the Finzar packs for Da Vinci? Hell yeah, dude. It's actually really funny because, Nonder, I was gonna get those for you for Christmas. Mickey knows all. Hey, K-Man, an NDA is an NDA. Oh my god. Okay, YouTube hates me. I didn't even use the bad word and it's gone again. Oh man. They're like, you're trying to get around our censorship. I peer pressured him into getting them for my video, but I figured you'd benefit too. I've been telling Nonder to get them. So whatever you did worked, and I'm thankful for it. Because it will make his life so much easier. Fun fact, he follows me on Twitter. Swell lad. Kimons. Hello, Kimons. Good old Finzar. He is honestly such a G for putting those packs out in the wild. Oh, Windows. Hello, Kimons. I had a feeling that you were big chillin'. You were just... Wait, Kimons, are you done moving? How'd your move go? Yeah, chroma keying was like night and day difference. No shade to Non's job though, but it's just like, it's just so much easier. Like, you know, drag and drop, it's done instead of like trying to like constantly tune it in. It's just like, yeah, why wouldn't you want that? Why do these 20s keep getting exploded out of here? Oh, I just got the quest from Capitalism Angel. Capitalism Angel. Oh, I'm out of tape again. Wait, what did Pippa do for you, Kotson? Leave our homie Armenians alone. Yeah, okay. Something about this particular video was killing me on the keying. Well, I think you've just gotten used to dialing it in for mine, and like my lighting setup is different than Swordbear's, is different than, you know, it's just how it is. I'm just really glad that Nonder is doing more videos, more editing. Anthony, thank you for that hydrate. Also, I am the ma'am. Did I ever properly greet you? I don't think I gave I am the ma'am the customary yo. So yo, I am the ma'am. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Wow, Indeed just sent me an email for a job that pays $271,000 a year. You think I'm qualified for it? It's like, hey, just so you know, this job does exist. They won't even look at your resume if you apply, but... Oh, Pippa, a fortune. My footage is ever so slightly out of focus too, so that doesn't help. Wait, why is it out of focus? Doesn't your camera just autofocus all the time? They'll probably say you're overqualified. You're qualified 100%. I lie on all my applications now. Pippa, your fortune says your dream will come true when you least expect it. Okay, stop expecting things. Let's get those dreams popping. That's better. Hey, there we go. I am the man. I mean, it's just like, what's the harm? Why shouldn't I apply for it? It's gonna be at like fucking Raytheon or something. Let's see. You know, I have never seen that company name before, which is probably also a bad sign. But here's the deal. $271,000. I could overlook some stuff. The last dream I had, all my teeth fell out. No, I hate those dreams. Okay, we'll put all this money back in here. All of these. And we're just going to dump all this money into the pig as well, just because I don't want to be stuck sorting it. I cannot dream what kind of stress I'd have to take on for 200K. Listen, I am still fully of the belief that once you cross a certain pay threshold, it's just like the job is as stressful as you let it be. But like, if you have director in your name, no one has oversight over you other than the CEO, who is also a mouth-breathing moron. That, like, what are they gonna do? They don't know how to do anything. They're the CEO. I don't know. I know I'm a hater, but like, come on. Do they care? What does it load out 15K in each thing? Do they care in what? I don't think they care at all. Yeah, if a job offered me 271, can you imagine? Okay, well, I guess all this can go in this box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then... does it need to be in different boxes? Like, there's no specifics on... there's no specifics. Okay, well then it's just gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we're gonna do that, and we're gonna look at it, and it's gonna say... it says collectible money detected? Don't do that to me. Collectible money? Oh no. I think I'm gonna try to sleep in a bit, have fun, and hopefully see you soon. Armenius, aka Kotson, thank you so much for being here. You're very cool. And it has been great chatting with you. Okay, well, let's see. Process of elimination. If it's a deco bill... Oh, it's my last euro. Okay, it's the euros then. All money is collectible if you're saving up to buy something real. Okay. All right, this is going to turn into TCG card shop simulator here for a second, because we're going to be cracking packs. Here's the problem, though. How do I know? I guess... Oh, can I... Could be anything. You get repeats somewhat rarely. I guess the reason I'm only looking... Oh, shit. Nope. I need to pack those up. Lay out the bill straps and scan every stack. Yeah, that's... That is exactly what I just dawned on me, and I then could not articulate the words. Okay, so yeah. Grab all these. Is there a way to set these down individually? Gonna use your third war crime video as a lullaby? I appreciate that. I feel like they are really good, like, just set and forget type videos. You know, throw the whole playlist on. Help a brother out. No, no. No. Since I have... Grab them, hold right click and tap X. God damn it. Okay, it's in the USD. Which I'm... Oh. Or is it in this? I want it 2 or 3 to beat 1 for no reason in particular. Just because 1 is the only one that I... edited. Well, I already have the decorative $100 bill. So why am I even caring? Is it dropping 2 at a time? Oh, I saw it. I'm pretty sure I've already got that one. Because it's decorative, man. You gotta collect that shit. Oh, fair enough. This is gonna throw off my whole groove, though, because now I need $100 bill. Just kidding. I have other stacks. Okay. This can go sit over the other one. Oh, man, I don't have that one. It's the only one you don't have. Now I have 2. Getting lots of duplicate USD ones. I wish that they would let you display more of them. Why is this here? Why is there €1 over here? And it's marked. God damn it. Okay. Doink. Doink. Okay, now can I do this? Yes. And I need to... There we go. Nader, I still fully believe that the nuke video has the potential to get some like serious legs on it. It's just moving slow. It's moving slow right now. It's out of the norm. It's not what YouTube was expecting from us. Wow, good throw. And regardless of how it does, I'm still very proud of it. And that's the real deal. Trying to find its audience. And I mean, it's still going up, you know? Okay, we got that one done. We got that one done. New reputation on Darknet. Okay, and then what other... I have one other, like, temporary quest to do, don't I? Yeah. 215,000 in a backpack. This will be the last one we do tonight, friends. And it should be relatively easy, right? 215,000. Where are all my hundo euros? Like, we reference it in the COD 4 video, and we will be referencing it in the COD 4 video. So you got nothing to worry about there, and hopefully that'll help. But yeah, Nader, get some sleep, buddy. I need to go to bed soon too. All right, so this is 10,000, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's 100,000. 100,000 in 50s. This is 10,000, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Let's see. We're at 182. We need 215. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the shotgun you had in the COD 3 video that was a toy that shoots Nerf darts? Where is it? It should be here. Samsy, hello Samsy. Hold on, I can grab it really quick. This guy. Honestly, I should, if I was a smarter, more business savvy person, I'd have put an affiliate link to this in the video, which I still could. Sorry, I forgot to exist today. Are you feeling any better, Samsy? Or are you still infected? Dude, where can I get one? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I am just going to say the link I'm going to share is going to be an affiliate link, okay? It's going to be an affiliate link. Feeling better, but also worse in different ways. Gosh, I'm sorry. That is deeply unfortunate. If it's any solace, my eye has an infection and it hurts like a motherfucker. So not the same, but it is uncomfy. We're all going through it. Everyone went to the dentist this week. Let me see. I'm grabbing the link. Oh, hell yeah. It's 20% off right now. Hold on. Affiliate link. Oops. And I meant to put that in the YouTube chat as well. Sorry, YouTube. Hold on. There you go. There. And it comes in, there's a blue one, and there's a brown one, and there's a gold one, and there's a teal one, and the pink one is no longer for sale. So apparently what I have was a limited edition commodity. Hopefully your eye gets less fucky. Yeah, the worst part is I think I have to take my ID badge picture for my new job tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm 2,000 over. Borrow someone else's eye? Well, my eye is fine. It's the eyelid. It's puffy and it makes me feel like fucking Quasimodo. It's pissing me off. it's a stress response for me, which is also super annoying. Okay, perfect. We did it. We did it, Joe. Ice it tonight. I actually need to do hot compresses. I'll probably ice it in the morning before I go. Or ice then a warm compress. You think that'll help with the swelling? Because, like, God, it sucks. Hiya! Wow, that did not throw at all. Sniper, thank you for the final hydrate. That's going to finish my beer. It's your body's instinct to not engage in stressful work by not letting you see accurately. Joke's on my body. I'm blind in that eye. I can't see shit anyways. Oh, dokie. I've always rotated between the two. Honestly, I should. Both will distract. Wait, eye patch or full face makeup? Both will distract from your eye issue. You know, when I first went blind in my left eye, they made me wear an eye patch. And I think that's a really rude thing to do to a 6th grader. You already feel like a fucking freak in middle school, and then they do that to you. It's like, that's diabolical. You can't just do that to a kid at the worst time of their life. But they did. Okay. Cool, gang. Hold on. I'm gonna save this, and then oh no, I could have just saved and quit. All right, let me get out of here. I had to wear an eye patch in 4th grade. Did you have like, did you have like, was like an eye drifting or something, Captain, or was it to like help like adjust an astigmatism or something? Okay, YouTube, you know how this goes. It's not possible. It's not possible to raid on YouTube, or at least I don't know how to, because I'm not very smart. So YouTube, thank you so much for watching. It's a very chill stream, very out of the normal, but I think we had some really good discussion. If for whatever reason you're watching this as a VOD after the fact, and you haven't already, please like and subscribe. You know, the normal shit that every YouTuber asks you to do, but it does help a lot, and it does mean a lot. I will not be back next week. There will be no streams next week. I'm traveling. But after that, I will return yet again. Somehow, Spooky Deer returned. But everyone on YouTube, thank you for being here. Twitch, stick around. We're not quite done. But YouTube, you should also go to Twitch and follow. I agree, Sniper. That's a really good... I read that, and now I'm crediting you. Really good point. If you like the chatting, if you like this kind of stuff, we always start the Twitch streams 30 to 40 minutes before the YouTube stream starts. YouTube always starts with the gameplay. Twitch starts with a little bit of chatting and stuff. So if you like connecting, like yapping about different stuff, you got a topic that's on your mind, that's the time to swing in. But YouTube, have a great night. Thank you so much. Be kind and do good. I'll see you again soon. Lavender, you're also very cool for being here. Very, very cool. Okay, bye. All right. Twitch, it's just us again.